Good evening, Eagle fans, and tonight we are live from Ernest Whited Stadium where your Eagles are taking on the Fulton Falcons in a big regional game. Now, obviously, as most of you probably know, Gibbs is already in the playoffs, but tonight's all about seeding. So I'm Tim Borf alongside Jason Arnwine. We're coming on just a little bit early tonight, Jason, because it's also a big night for seniors.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna talk for just a couple minutes here, but around 7, the senior facilities are senior events are gonna come out. Good folks are gonna be recognized, so we'll cover that and let you guys see that as well. Yeah, Tim, exactly as you said, the good part as far as playoffs, Gibbs is guaranteed to get in. It's really just a matter of are we the second or the third seed. Anderson County is going to win the region, no question. If Gibbs wins tonight, there's no question we're the second seed. We host the game next week. If Gibbs loses tonight, we still could kind of back our way into a home game. If Seymour beats Carter and we lose, then we would go on the road. We'd end up as the third seed. But if Carter beats Seymour and we lose, we still stay number 2. So,
well, we were talking a little bit before we come on the air. We found a little bit of a stat that we weren't aware of that. Fulton's kind of had Gibbs' number now. Apparently they're on a 12-game winning streak against Gibbs, and so Fulton's not had a huge year from a win-loss record, but they've done well enough in the region to be in position. But when you're playing somebody that they've beat you consecutive years,
yeah,
there's a little bit of a monkey that you got to get off your back, regardless of records, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, and Tim, like you said, I mean, Fulton's coming in. The record is only 2-7, but what I think you said it was the 12 previous times that they've beaten us. So yeah, this would be a good night to break that streak. But yeah, it's we definitely need to do that for all kinds of reasons to keep moving.
Well, we're going to take just a short break, let everybody kind of get positioned here. Like I said, I think they're going to be coming on here right at 7, just a few minutes after. So we're going to show a few sponsor ads here and pay some bills and thank the folks that help us out. Be sure to share it in the meantime and get everybody on, and let's take a few minutes tonight to recognize the seniors whenever they introduce those. So go ahead and share the broadcast if you hadn't already. And we'll take a quick break, and Jason and I will be right back.
Debbie and Eddie Perry with Perry Realty Group are customer-focused with positive energy and attitude to work hard and smart to help you find the property you're searching for or desire to sell. Perry Realty Group is located at 1302 Tazewell Pike in Corryton. Check them out online at perryrealtygroup.com or call them today at 865-309-5512 for your real estate needs. Avalon Landscaping is committed to the highest level of customer service and pride themselves on quality, professionalism, and expertise. To receive a free estimate on landscaping, irrigation, or property maintenance, please give them a call at 865-804-3170. At the Plumbing Authority, they know that you want to be able to relax and not deal with plumbing problems. Undependable plumbing can cause you stress and frustration. You deserve to enjoy your home without worrying about your plumbing. They care about plumbing. They care about you and your home. They've helped thousands of homeowners solve their plumbing problems for over 29 years. Don't let unexpected plumbing issues ruin your day. Instead, find relief when you call or schedule online and let us help you get comfort back in your home. Call the Plumbing Authority at 865-238-2280.
Clear Springs Baptist Church is a church that loves this football team, and we love this community. Hello, I'm Justin Pratt. While we take a quick break from this game, I want to invite you and your family to come visit us at Clear Springs Baptist Church. We hope to see you sometime soon.
Fourth quarter's ended and the game is over, but that does not mean that the fun has stopped. I'm Josh Sharp, the student pastor at Clear Springs Baptist Church, and I want to invite you to come be with us for the fifth quarter. After every Gibbs home game, we're opening up our teen room to any middle school and high school students that would like to come and join us. We're going to have games. We're going to have concessions. Our coffee shop is going to be open, and it's going to be a good time. Entry is completely free. Just come and be with us. Grab your friends. Join us at Clear Springs Baptist Church for fifth quarter.
And welcome back to Gibbs High School. So we're going to go ahead and step out of the way. They're getting ready to do the introductions. So if you guys want you to enjoy this, want you to be a part of this, so we're going to pull in Richie Beeler, let him take it from the helm here, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll let you guys take part in this pregame celebration here.
Introducing first your 2023-2024 Gibbs Eagle football seniors.
They're all facing different directions, so I have literally no clue where they're.
Now let's meet your 2023-2024 Gibbs Eagle football seniors. Number 31, Benji Angola, is the son of Katina and Albert Angola. Number 56, Caleb Beach, is the son of Charles and Robin Beach. Number 5, Boone Brockwell, is the son of Holly Brockwell and Mike Mount. Number 13, Landon Frisco, is the son of Tim and Chastity Frisco. Trainer Emery Gibson is the daughter of Brent and Crystal Gibson. Number 58, Braylon Henderson, is the son of Jeremy and Laura Henderson. Number 4, Hayden Mills, is the son of Jason and Michelle Mills. Number 8, Cash Mount, the grandson of Charlotte Bell. Number 92, Cameron Norman, the son of Corey and Amanda Norman. Number 89, Landon Paul, is the son of Stephen and Allison Paul. Trainer Emma Percival is the daughter of Wesley and Emily Percival. Number 78, Jackson Roberts, is the son of Josh and Jessica Roberts. Number 18, Jaden Rutherford, is the son of Ty and Candace Rutherford. Number 59, Bradley Smith, is the son of Bruce and Brandy Smith. Number 61, Sabe Smith, is the son of Larry Joe and Courtney Smith. Number 55, Luke Tidwell, is the son of Scott and Tracia Tidwell. Number 20, Wyatt West, is the son of Chris and Crystal West. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2024 Gibbs Eagle football seniors. Now let's meet the 2023-2024 Gibbs Eagle marching band seniors. Jaden Baca is the son of Joseph and Nicole Vossler. Eva Branson is the daughter of Troy and Sonia Branson. Caitlin Butler is the daughter of Katrina and Robert Butler. Kristen Capley is the daughter of Tammy Capley, escorted with Madison Capley. Nicholas Craig is the son of Nicole and Tim Craig. Chloe Hamilton is the daughter of Valerie and Joseph Hamilton. Benjamin Harris is the son of Sharon and Marcus Harris. Mackenzie and Michaela Holt are the daughters of Dennis and Tracy Holt. Caitlin Hubbard is the daughter of Scott and April Hubbard. Grayson Johnson is the son of Jeremy Johnson and Christy Bryant. Layla Cardonas is the daughter of Michael Cardonas and Nettie Pena Bell. Addison Luna is the daughter of Michael Luna and Melissa Newberry. Jordan Maples is the daughter of Larry and Melissa Maples. Rebecca Schofield is the daughter of Julie and Joe Fabio. Jasmine Sleet is the daughter of Todd and Penny Sleet. Amelia West is the daughter of Courtney West, escorted with Alyssa West. Jacob Young is the son of Sandra Young, escorted with Ashwoods. And now, your class of 2024 JROTC seniors. Sydney Bays is the daughter of Sean and Melissa Bays. Daniel Fear is the son of Greg and Maria Fear. Brinley Trout is the daughter of Lisa Pensinski and James Trout. Christopher Alban is the son of Scott and Stacy Alban. Alexander Catlett is the son of Chris and Samantha Catlett. Brandon Thompson is the son of Angela Kalin and Brian Kalin. And now introducing your class of 2024 Gibbs Eagle Cheer seniors. Austin Anderson is the son of Donna Anderson and the late Scott Anderson. Chloe Husky is the daughter of Aaron Morris and Jason Horton. Sydney Hutchinson is the daughter of David and Becky Hutchinson. Alexandria Smith is the daughter of Alex and Sonia Smith. And now introducing your class of 2024 Gibbs Eagle Dance seniors. Katie Burge is the daughter of Paul and Amy Burge. Ashlyn Hunley is the daughter of William and Sleeta Warwick. Sydney Lucas is the daughter of John and Susan Lucas. And introducing your class of 2024 cross-country seniors. Will Speardowis is the son of Bill and Eden Speardowis. Evan Hall is the son of Stephanie Van Winkle. And now the senior member of your class of 2024 golf team. Eric Hughes is the son of Tom and Ruby Hughes. And introducing your class of 2024 bowling team seniors. Logan Boer is the son of Daniel Boer and Bethany Fields. Braden Carlisle is the son of Brad and Melanie Carlisle. Cody Brown is the son of Bobby and Christy Brown. Jade Bell is the daughter of Brandy and Chris Bell. Ella Lawhead is the daughter of Chris and Jody Lawhead. Carly McNutt is the daughter of Todd and Mandy McNutt. Bridget Scully is the daughter of Mike and Mandy Scully. Caden Rader is the son of Brian and Ashley Rader. Let's hear it for all of our fall season class of 2024 seniors. You did.
Family of faith are three words that truly describe the wonderful relationships we share at Clear Springs. We want you and your family to come and feel at home and be part of our community. At Clear Springs, you're surrounded by a caring, loving community who will help you and your family grow, sharing the good times, but also helping you shoulder the tough times. We strive to reach out to people, create forever friendships, and share the love of Jesus with those around us. Whether you are a large family or a family of one, we invite you to be a part of our family at Clear Springs. We hope that you will visit us soon. For more information, visit our website at clearspringsbaptist.net.
We're back here at Gibbs High School, and hope you enjoyed the senior night. I know it's real special to those guys. We're going to also let you enjoy the national anthem here. National anthem and the band, and we'll be back in just a second as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we invite you to stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as the Gibbs High School Marching Eagle Band, under the direction of Mr. Thomas Bates, plays our national anthem.
Well, guys, that was solid. That gets you in the mood. It's all about Friday night football. Weather's perfect. We're now joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Bud Blake.
I am here. It was a long day, but somehow, some way, managed to get off early and be here for the game.
Well, like I said, it's a perfect night. You couldn't ask for a better night of football as far as weather-wise and all that.
It is. I'd like for it to be a little chillier, but it is a good night.
Yeah, for the last home game, it definitely. I'm wearing shorts and a T-shirt. So yeah.
It's East Tennessee.
Yeah, there you go. So, hey, the one thing about the good weather, though, we should have Copper Shots back with us again tonight. I think the last game with the weather and a lot of stuff going on, they weren't able to join us. So they'll be back with us tonight as the Eagles are making their way, going to come out through the Eagle tonight. So Gibbs getting ready to take the field here.
Looks like we might be in black uniforms again, maybe.
We are.
Black uniforms, white helmets.
Did everybody already know that? Am I just the last late to the party?
Yeah, we saw them warming up.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
It's all right, bud. It's a good observation, though.
Yeah. That's what I do. I notice things.
So big night for the seniors. It's just a special night. You know, they were recognized, but on the field, it's a big night for them, too.
It is. So this game has meaning. It's going to take a lot for Gibbs not to retain second place. You're going to have a couple things happen. Fulton's got to win here tonight, and then Seymour's got to beat Carter, which is unlikely. Could happen. Gibbs got a good chance to win tonight, I think. But when you're talking about the Fulton Falcons, you know that you're going to have some speed. You know you're going to have some elusiveness. So you're going to have to contain and not let anything get behind you or outside of you.
So talk a little bit about that just for a second, that scenario. So let's say that, you know, we don't expect it and hope it doesn't, but if Fulton does win and Seymour loses, then that's a share for second. Is that correct?
It actually would let's say that again. If Seymour loses?
Yes.
It is, but then you got the head-to-head. So the
Right.
head-to-head's going to be a tiebreaker.
We would be tied with Carter for second, but since we beat Carter head-to-head, we would retain second place.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was overall record or if there's some sort of
The
head-to-head.
first thing is the head-to-head, and in the event of a three-way tie where you've got three different head-to-heads, say Fulton beats Gibbs, Gibbs beat Carter, and Carter beat Fulton, then it starts going on other things like the record.
Okay.
But sorry, bud, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was going to say the strange thing is, if that worst-case scenario, if Gibbs loses and Seymour beats Carter, then we actually would end up falling to third. I think Carter would go to fourth, and Fulton would actually slip into second. So, and again, it's crazy, but it all based on the district record because Fulton's record right now is 2-7. So if they win tonight and everything falls in place, you got a 3-7 team. That's the number 2 seed in the region.
And we've seen that before. But the thing about it is, one thing to caution, I guess, is Fulton has played better later in the season. So this is an improving team, a team that is not like that 3-win record that they've got.
Right.
Well, the good news is Gibbs kind of controls their destiny here, right? They're not having to count on somebody else doing something else.
Absolutely. Yeah,
they go out here and take care of business. Doesn't matter.
You win tonight, it's over.
Yep.
And the good thing about that is that second-place spot gets you home field advantage for at least the first round of the playoffs.
Yep.
And then depending on how the seeding goes from there and who wins, who loses, you may have to travel or you may – I think all roads are probably going to lead through Greenville or Anderson County. But
shake hands, gentlemen.
But, yes, the good news is Gibbs is going to the playoffs regardless. It's just a matter of do we host the home game or do we go on the road. And, like I said, chances are pretty good we stay at home next week. So, definitely excited. You know, and we were talking about that earlier. We were technically a second seed last year, so we should have had a home game last year, but obviously no stadium.
Yep.
But before that, talking to one of the gentlemen in the booth up here earlier, it's probably been 10, 12 years since we've hosted a home game. Now, we may be wrong on that, but from our memory, we couldn't – not in recent memory that we had hosted. So it's really a good season for Gibbs to if we can end up hosting. That's something that's not happened in a while.
Absolutely.
Well, Gibbs did win the toss, so they have deferred to the second half. So we're going to get to see the Gibbs defense take a first crack at it here. Try to get Fulton off the field quickly. I think if you're Gibbs, you really got to kind of come out here and kind of establish something pretty early. I think if Fulton's one of those teams, if you let them hang around, they'll find some way.
We experienced that firsthand last year where we let them get up 3 scores early in the game, and then Gibbs really pounced on them. I mean, pounced back and came back, tied the game, and then it went back and forth, and it's exactly what we're saying. You let them hang around. They've got enough athleticism. They've got enough speed. They will beat you. They don't look very large tonight. It's a smaller team than what Fulton, both aspects, both number of players and size-wise.
Yeah, I'm guessing I forget the name as we go. Ooh, little short
pooch.
pooch kick.
It's a fumble.
Oh, fumble. That
Ball's still on the ground. They're still wrestling over it. Fulton's indicating that they have it. No indication yet.
I don't think Fulton was ready for that one.
And
I think
it is Fulton's
ball. Possession, but I'll be honest, guys, I was afraid that was going out of bounds. I'm actually kind of glad he caught it. I'm like,
well, it's at the 35, so either way, it's probably going to be fine. But I think that is probably Coach just respecting the speed. But, they had a couple of times, I can't remember if it was against Carter, where that little pooch kick worked. We ended up recovering. And so I don't know if that was a let's try and trick them or if we're just going to respect their speed.
Sure. Yeah, what I was going to say, I forget the gentleman, but I believe the quarterback that was so good for Fulton last year, I think he has since graduated. So, he was the one that gave us all kinds of trouble last year. So
yeah, that's good. I'm glad.
They are led by a senior, though. Dexter Moulton is going to be in the backfield to lead the Falcons here. And slipped and fell.
Right on the start, yep.
That's the best case scenario right there.
Who gets the credit for the tackle on that? So
tell you guys something.
Got to it, I guess.
Yeah. As I fumble through this, I found the Fulton roster. We got an extreme shortage of refs this year. I'm not going to be hard on these guys tonight. Some of these guys
say that now, though, bud. So.
They worked last night. They worked. We got such a shortage of refs that we're playing a lot of games on Thursday nights because we don't have enough to cover them all on Friday nights.
Wow.
Quarterback rolls out, scrambling around, runs into his own man, and is going to be brought down about the line of scrimmage there from that last play.
Yeah.
So
still going to be, 3rd and 11 or 12 here probably? So.
Yeah, 3rd and long. I will say that Fulton's got some size on the line.
Mm-hmm. That 74 there got his own zip code. They look smaller over there. Then again, my eyes aren't the best in the world. There's not many of them, though. I mean, look, we got maybe 15, 18 guys on the sideline.
That's a good point, but yeah, it is a smaller.
Probably going to see them playing a lot of Iron Man football here. A lot of guys playing both ways.
Yeah.
4 wideouts, 3 to the far side.
Back to pass. Looking long.
Deep.
Got a man.
Got a man.
Oh, just barely overthrew him.
Yeah,
that was there.
Yeah. He was in double coverage, but he was behind the coverage, so it's a good thing he overthrew that because we were beat. So
Chase was right there with him and just let him get behind him.
Yeah.
So Gibbs did what they needed to do. They got him 3 and out here. Get the ball back, or get the ball for their first series
first
on offense.
Possession, you got Levi and Boone back to.
Yeah, and they're standing on the 45, so they're expecting a short punt here.
Short kick, yeah. Not a very big kicker. Oh, and it's over his head. It's over his head, so Gibbs, that's going to – you got to hem him up back there.
And they did.
Yeah, so Gibbs going to have great starting field position down about the 9-yard line.
So brought him down inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Guys, and I'm just thinking here, I mean, I know you don't want to give up points, but, are you better off there to just take the safety and just give up the 2 points? And, I mean, that's honestly, I thought he was running back there to throw it. Yeah, to get it out of bounds and through the end zone. And I know you don't want to give up the points, but you're almost sure giving up 6 right here.
Then again, I have no idea how the high school rule on that is. There's so many of them are different. It's untelling what it would be. But I guess probably the same.
I'm just so used to when I see that happen, I just see them kick it out of bounds and take the safety to save the 6. So.
All right, so we're making them sub Boone out for some reason. Probably got something.
Equipment-wise,
yeah.
Like Wyatt West came in.
Yeah. I know they don't want them wearing anything that personalizes it pretty much. They want them looking uniform.
Handoff goes to the tailback.
Wyatt West.
Chewing.
Yeah, they're going to be stripping for that ball. Fulton is trained to the ball strip move.
Yeah, I think the flip side of the argument, Jason, it's a good point about whether or not you just take the safety there, but you could always get a turnover. You could always, if you're in Fulton's mindset, it's not a guaranteed 6.
Right.
You still got to make them work for it a little bit. But you're right. The likelihood is solid.
And Boone's going to try to use his speed to get the edge.
And he's brought down about the original. Got a flag.
Yeah,
maybe a face mask right there.
Yeah, or a horse collar. Something didn't look right in the way he grabbed him, so yeah.
The pole got in my way again. This pole in this corner of the end zone. I'd be better off probably watching the screen in front of us right here.
System for the call.
Gibbs is moving forward, though, so almost definitely against the defense. So.
I think they're trying to figure out the number.
Personal foul, horse collar. That's half the distance to the goal. It's going to be still second down.
All right.
Oh, so I was expecting the automatic first down, but again,
but
that's one of those rules that must be different.
Yeah,
so.
It's different. So any roughing, according to Pastor Justin, he was up here with us a couple weeks ago, any roughing is going to be an automatic first down.
Okay.
But other than that, there is no such thing as a first down unless it's a roughing penalty.
Okay. So it is now third down on about the 4. So, yeah, Boy Gibbs really would be a great start if you could punch this in and kind of take some momentum.
And that's almost something, talking about that rule, that's almost something that the Rules Committee's got to look at. A little misdirection here.
Good play.
Yeah, so that's
walks in.
You can't beat them with speed. You get inside their head.
That was just pretty execution right there.
Yeah. But anyway, you're talking about that rule. So if Gibbs had been on the 11 or on the 20 and you get that and it's a 15-yard penalty, you gain a first down. So there almost needs to be something where you tweak it. There's no automatic first down unless you're inside the 10, or if it's unless it's going to be a half the distance of the goal.
Right.
Situation.
Yeah. Well, you can't get 15 yards.
Yeah.
Right. They can't mark 15 off.
Because anywhere else on the field, that would have got them a first down. I'll bring that up.
Well, and I think
the Rules Committee asked me.
I remember Pastor Justin saying that every year they try to consolidate those and get them closer and closer to college and NFL and at least have some consistency. So
you think they'll want my input?
We could help them with a lot of stuff if they would just listen. So Gibbs takes the lead here, draws first blood, goes up 7-0 here in the first quarter. We got 8:24 left to go. For those that are, and our clock's a little bit different than what we've got on our screen. So our clock here is showing 8:24. I did see where somebody had posted on Facebook there. Brad Conley had posted that last time we hosted was 2016, just for those that are inquiring to know.
Not quite as far back as I thought, but still that's 7 years. So.
All right, so Gibbs.
And yes, thank you for whoever posted that, by the way, too. We always appreciate your all's feedback on that. So.
I'd say Brad Conley might know when the last time we hosted a.
Yeah.
He probably was
pretty good guess. For
those of you that don't know, Brad is the previous coach of Gibbs here. I can't think now. Maybe he can answer that when it was that Turner took over. Another pooch.
A little short kick, yeah.
So
they're going to cut straight across the field and get north-south pretty quick, which I think worked out in Gibbs' advantage.
So I think that answers the question of if it was just a trick play or they're trying to show some respect to that.
Well, against Carter, I do believe it was Carter, but there were bald spots in the field, and it's like Benji was kicking at those bald spots, and it seemed to work really well for him to have great chances to get the turnover. But tonight I think it's just mad respect for the speed that Fulton has.
So Fulton will take over here or start this drive from the 36-yard line.
Still spread. It's obvious they want to throw the ball.
Delay handoff there. Gets about 4 or 5 yards. About 4. Actually, they're crediting him with about 3.
Yeah.
He rolled for that other one.
Yeah, the only thing, guys, that concerns me on that kickoff, both times, at least from our vantage point, it looks like he's really close to the sideline. I'm just afraid. I know they got to field it, but if he thinks it's going out of bounds, he just lets that thing bounce out and then got really, really good field position.
Well, it's at the 35 either way, so he's catching it at the 35. If it goes out of bounds, it's going to come right back to there, right? Or is it a 15-yard?
See, that's a good question. He's carrying it like a loaf of bread.
Yeah, he's going to lose a yard or two.
Yeah.
So that's
but I know what you mean. Sorry, not to keep belaboring this point, but I know it doesn't normally go to the 35, but if it went out to 35, I'm like, surely they would have to give you
Brad Conley
more
might
than
can
that.
answer that one for us, too, since he's listening. I mean,
right,
is
so.
that a 15-yarder or is that automatic to the 35?
So we're better on college and NFL rules. We still struggle a little with high school. So.
You know, so this has been going on. You'd think as long as we've been doing this that we would learn all these by now, but it's like every year something comes more predominant. But it's so right here we've never had this scenario where it's happened 2, 3, 4 times in a row.
Yeah. It's going to be a first down.
Receiver did a pretty good job there. I think he actually fell down initially and then got back up and made the catch. So
they're going to move the sticks.
I'm thinking that Gibbs got a little pressure right there just a little bit too late, but I'm thinking that quarterback's not going to be that comfortable all night long.
You know, I looked up, what stats I could find on Fulton, and then they're a pretty balanced offense according to their year-long stats. I think they're averaging like 170 rushing yards and 150 a game. So they're, at least historically, they've been pretty well split. So it's going to be close to another first down here.
Fulton.
Yeah, so he's going to be close to the first down, but I think he's just going to be just a little bit short. No, they're moving the sticks.
Wow. Well, I thought he was short.
It looked like he was just a little bit short.
Watch this defensive line right here by Gibbs when they come out of the huddle. See if they flip-flop again. I don't know if it's almost like they didn't. We had some players flip-flop last time when they come out of the huddle, almost like they were changing who they were covering.
Gibbs is playing pretty soft on that inside receiver. I'll be surprised if Fulton don't start picking up on that.
Cash had that one, but I think he was afraid the quarterback was going to keep. He had it right there in the backfield, and he just made sure that the quarterback didn't keep it.
Yeah, we've probably got a spy that's watching that quarterback all the time because he's shown that he's got some wheels back there that he can take off and gain some yards. So we probably got somebody that's watching him at all times. So.
And for those of you that are wondering, we have roundtabled it. And if there is a playoff game next week, and if it is at Gibbs, we're going to try our very best to cover it. Yeah, maybe
good flag. Good stop there.
Maybe a hold call on that flag. That's where it was thrown in the area of. So I almost, though, if you're looking at third down, I almost decline that one and take the play.
I would too. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be third and probably 14 or 15, so. Yeah, I'd rather not give him the extra down.
Holding.
Yeah, coach is declining
on the
it.
offense. That penalty is going to be declined.
Yep.
It's going to be third down.
I think that's a good play because you're looking now at 3rd and 15-ish versus 2nd and 15 with a speedy offense, if nothing else.
Yep. They're in that portion of the field. If they got a pretty good gain here, they might think about going for it. But let's just kind of see how what happens on third down here. So. It's back in the shotgun and rolling out to pass.
Oh, Gibbs made a good break on that, just is overthrown. It was probably a good thing it was. I think Gibbs had a good coverage there on that outside.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach Conley, for all the info.
So it will be 4th down. Be interested to see what Fulton does here.
This is kind of no man's land for them.
That's a long way to go to pick up the first down, but you're right. You never know.
I want to see this kid punt, though, because they gave him zero respect down here, and we never got to see him kick because the ball went over his head.
Yep. Or we could take another ball over the head. I mean, that was an okay. That's an okay option too. So
yeah, that's
I'd
another.
Take that again.
That could be pending the decision as well. If you last time you tried to punt, didn't turn out too well.
25-yard loss.
Yeah. And it looks like.
Yeah, I think they're ready to punt because, number one, the quarterback's not back out there. So.
Yeah, we are in official punt formation.
I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, this is what these teams are doing. They're lining up funky. They're going to have to get some guys on the ball eventually.
We only got 3 guys down, so we must have a return on. Fair catch.
Yeah, they're going to let that hit, and that takes a Fulton roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got to catch that one, right? Yeah. You call a fair catch and just take that one. I think the general rule of thumb is you pin your heels on the 10. Anything beyond that, let it go. But anything in front of that, you want to try and catch it.
Absolutely.
And avoid that bad bounce that we just got.
Yeah, because, that first hit probably the 25 or so. So, we lost a good 10, 12 yards. So,
All right, so we got 4:40 left to go in this first quarter. Again, time might just be a little bit off on the screen, but we'll kind of keep you updated on what the actual time is.
Yeah, and I think we may have shared with you all before, we actually can't tie in directly to the clock, so we kind of have to do that manually. So that's why it is sometimes a little bit off, but at least it tries to give you all a feel for how much is left.
Quarterback keeper here. We'll read option there. Kept it. Picked up about 6 yards maybe.
Man, I was watching the wrong thing. I was looking at Fulton being on offense. These poles in here have got me crazy. I can't see around them.
Bud's still on the time it's showing on our broadcast.
Yeah.
It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 here.
And this is Clay Phillips at quarterback, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd heard a rumor that he might get the start here and or get quite a bit of playing time. So he's transfer from Alabama, is that right? This is what's his name? Warren Axton, actually, at quarterback.
Gibbs did not make the first down there.
So that's a 15, not a 16?
I thought so.
Yeah, 15 is the number, so yeah.
Oh.
So Gibbs is in punt formation here.
I have to go back to my optometrist. His eyes were failing.
We'll blame it on the
a
black
lot.
jerseys tonight, so yeah. Well, Fulton was after that one, so glad to get it away. So. Well, staying in bounds so far,
kick.
so yeah.
That is, we are going to miss our kickers around here, man. They are fabulous.
Yeah, and had, like we said, good. We've talked about some of the previous games, a good lineage here the past several years. So, I don't know what they've got in the pipe coming down, but maybe we can continue that. But yes, we'll definitely miss Angola and these other guys.
Van Pelt's a sophomore, so we're going to have him a little longer. But
yep, Angola obviously was recognized as senior night tonight, and so.
So Fulton will have it 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
3:52 to go here, first quarter.
Handoff goes to tailback. He's going to break it to the outside, pick up the first down, and out of bounds about midfield.
Maybe Cash Mount over there got him out.
So it will move the sticks.
Actually, that might have been Norman.
Yeah, so they're going to spot the ball at the 48-yard line.
Taking that back, it was Hunter Carnes. I can't see the numbers.
Well, I'll give you credit, but I've got glasses on, and the 6 is a little hard to tell over there. So.
Good hit.
Good hit. I believe that was Hunter as well.
Going to pick up 9 yards, though, with that pass.
Nope, they're actually going to call that a first down. So
that's
it's a couple of those I thought have been a little bit of a stretch.
I thought he was a full yard short of a first down right there.
I thought he was too, but I also thought that on the other one. So
we might have to start
questioning
black and white a little bit.
Now, Bud said he's going to be nice to him tonight, but Tim and I didn't make that promise.
I didn't make that promise.
So there was a slew of, as Gibbs wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Stop when the whistle blows.
Slew of games the past couple Thursday nights, and again, come to find out, it's just a ref shortage. They don't have enough, and that's a hard spot to fill at this level. I mean, you're not making a living, right? This is just something you do to make a little extra money.
Sure.
You enjoy the sport, whatever. But I don't know how you rectify that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fix that other than just beg for more folks to do it.
Well, and the sad thing is, fans and parents have ruined that for.
I've never been hard on a ref.
Receiver
fell down and almost made
wow,
it.
Still almost got it.
I was rooting for him almost because he fell down.
Is that the same one that fell down earlier and made the catch?
He might need some new cleats. But he got back up, and, as he was getting up, almost made the catch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like you, but I kind of, in one sense, wanted to see if he could do it. I'm like, that would have been a pretty cool looking play.
Phenomenal.
So. Fulton has this same field, right?
Yeah.
They can't blame the
Pilot bought everybody one.
Yeah. I know, but you're right, Tim. That's at least the second or third time I've seen slip and fall tonight. So.
All right, so it's 3rd and 12.
We're in a high traffic area tonight. I need this traffic back here to slow down.
Quarterback scrambling, and
Oh,
he's going to be
sacked.
brought
Oh,
down.
damn.
Good play by the defense there.
That is
Wyatt West.
White West.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I'm glad Richie can see.
Was that White West
Yeah.
or was that 28?
I think that's 28.
J.J. Maldonado.
Got to give credit where credit's due on that play.
Okay, Richie can't see either. I feel better now. He's a lot older than I am. All right, so back in punt formation.
Almost same spot they were earlier.
You think
when they
coach has
punted
talked to them? Hey, guys, you got to catch this one. Oh, what do we got? We got a
some
timeout.
Gibbs. I wonder if he's thinking fake maybe. I don't know. It seems an odd.
Timeout.
I think we got
Unless-
12 guys on the field.
I was saying,
Two,
unless we had
four,
too many
six,
people.
The first
8,
charge
10,
timeout
12.
of
We
the
got 12
half.
guys
Okay.
on the field.
Yeah. Okay. So odd place to take a timeout.
So-
But yep.
It is a odd place. A minute 53 left in the first. That maybe won't hurt you. Hopefully you don't need that timeout later.
Yep.
And it's actually, to be honest with you, I think this plays in Gibbs' favor. A low-scoring game against a speedy team, I think, is what we want.
Yeah, so you want to take a minute to mention who's making this broadcast possible?
I would love for y'all to, but I'll do it. So want to thank these guys. I heard a couple, so I'm going to jump down the bottom because I heard a couple at the start of the broadcast. But Copter Shots, you guys are seeing some of their shots tonight. We're doing that for free. Totally appreciative of them. Perry Realty Group, been with us for several years, always ready to volunteer. Avalon, landscaping, irrigation, property maintenance, plumbing authority, all your plumbing needs. You've got Brittany Gibson, Realtor Whited & Associates, Gibbs High alumni.
Oh, high snap there, bud. Didn't mean to interrupt you. But
No, you're good. The football's what we're here for. And Levi, calling for the fair catch and struggling to make it.
Catching it running backwards, that makes you nervous.
But if he doesn't catch that we're probably in the same inside the 5 again,
Yeah,
depending on the bounce it takes. Knoxville Dragway, we greatly appreciate them. This is their first year coming on with us. Patterson Trucking, been with us for years and years. And Waffle House, first year this time.
Waffle House. Waffle House.
I'm going to tell you all what to do with all this information here in a minute after this play. I'll find myself a view to see it. Oh, we got a different quarterback now.
Is it Brackfield?
Yeah, Brackfield's back. White
Around the
West.
outside,
Oh, fumble.
Ball's out.
Oh, man, it fell it right in. Oh, it's fumbled,
It's
again. Still on the ground.
I think Fulton got
looks
on
like
it that
Fulton got
last
it, yeah.
time. Yeah.
So it's like 3 fumbles on that. So
No, well, one ref is pointing that Gibbs has it.
no.
And then other refs, they're pointing 2 different ways. That is awesome. And now he's changed his mind. He's like, oh, yeah, this way.
You know, if Chris Berman was doing that, it'd be like, whoop, whoop.
That was
Just keep
awesome.
going, so, yeah.
My favorite part's the 2 refs pointing in different directions.
So if you didn't see that, if you're on your phone, you didn't see that, Gibbs fumbled. It fell right into the hands without even touching the ground to Fulton. He got hit. It was on the ground again. Gibbs almost had it, but then Fulton come up with it. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at right now.
Yeah. So
And that, for all that, Fulton takes over on the 26.
With a minute 40 left to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, so we got a gift with a high snap earlier, and we gave them a gift here. So
yeah, so Cash Mount running that.
Oh,
that
ball's on the ground.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
calling him down.
yeah.
They're calling him down. Cash Mount ran that down from behind at a high rate of speed.
Gibbs did a good job to string that play out. He could never get to the edge and turn the corner.
Yeah, well, he was lackadaisical watching, trying to find an opening, and Cash was just in hot pursuit behind him.
He was a little slow to kind of get up off the
Yeah.
turf on that one,
was
I
a
think.
big- that was a big hit.
Yeah. By 3 people. We'd tell you who it was if we could see it. But
So,
Was that like a stab or something? I mean,
he said we, so he's throwing us all in there. I'm the only one wearing glasses in here, so, you know.
I got contacts in, but apparently they're not what I need. He's found the edge.
Turn the corner.
Oh, big hit.
Big hit, yeah.
He's going to pick up the first down. It's going to be first and goal, but
So obviously now, but prior to that, I think Fulton was probably in 4-down territory anyway, inside the 30. I mean, you're going to have to stop them 4 times.
yeah, it's just one, it's one of those things where you kind of see the scenario playing out. They're going to let them hang around, hang around.
You can't let them hang. We need to put them away.
yeah, and you cannot turn the ball over that deep in your own territory either. So
And Wyatt usually holds on to the ball pretty well. It's like maybe a
Yeah, down to about the 2.5-yard line, it looks like. So it's going to be second and goal.
You know, and that snap was a little bit high too. So I wonder if they're, continuing to have. I don't know if their long snapper is different than their regular center here, but some of those snaps have been a little a little off coming back. So.
Snap goes. Good job by the defense
yes,
there.
Awesome wrap up. Going to be a loss of about 3 yards.
Who was that? That was
Cash Mount, I believe.
They need to play closer to us so we can see. Richie called it Cash Mount, so
yeah,
that's 2 big
go
tackles he's made on this drive.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 6, so it looks like Fulton may be taking the time out here. So. Oh, no, end of the first quarter, okay.
So what we got to do here is take a break. Maybe. We're going to take a break? Maybe not. Sorry.
Okay. Just make our own break.
All right, let's make our own break.
Yeah.
Here's what you need to do. You need to go to the Perry Realty Group and to Brittany Gibson and buy some property, build a house on it. You can use Patterson Trucking Company to bring all your rock and stuff in. The Plumbing Authority can plumb it for you.
Yeah, get a remodel there.
You get a remodel. And, everybody wants these drone shots now of your house, your
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah.
Copter shots can do that for you. Avalon come out, take care of all the landscaping for you. Then when you're done, you can go eat at the Waffle House and go watch a race at Knoxville Dragway.
That's right. That sounds like a –
We appreciate it. Here's my thing with this. These folks get nothing from this, so we're begging you to go see them, go use them, because they're getting nothing from us, and they're supporting our school, they're supporting our kids, they're supporting our community. I'd love it if we could get a shot of the scoreboard at some point tonight. All those folks that sponsor this community, this team, these kids, that's where we'd like to see you to shop. You hear it all the time: shop local, shop local. This is very local. They're putting their money to help out our community.
Well, you support the people that supports the team.
Right. All right, now we got another column in the way here. I think I'm just going to watch the TV in front.
All right, so we got a good shot here.
I like
on
that copter shot.
Yeah, that's a good line there. So Fulton's going to have it 3rd and goal here. Looking.
Pass.
He's wide open. Easy touchdown by the Falcons.
Yeah, you just can't turn the ball over that deep in your own territory. So
let's see what happens with this extra point.
Yeah, that's true. We hadn't seen a kicker yet.
Yeah,
and that could play a
I
role.
believe Fulton likes to go for 2 a lot.
Yeah, and they look like they're leaving the offense out on the field.
And that's gonna hurt you if you're Gibbs. You can't swap licks with them because they're gonna go for 2 every time.
Yeah.
So big play right here for the Falcons. Gibbs a little late getting lined up, and it's going to be
incomplete.
It was there. He dropped it.
Almost the same play, really.
Yeah.
He just wasn't open this time. We did a little bit better job covering it, but
yeah. So with 11:51 left to go in the second quarter, Gibbs is up on Fulton 7-6. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Debbie and Eddie Perry with Perry Realty Group are customer-focused with positive energy and attitude to work hard and smart to help you find the property you're searching for or desire to sell. Perry Realty Group is located at 1302 Tazewell Pike in Corryton. Check them out online at perryrealtygroup.com or call them today at 865-309-5512 for your real estate needs.
All right, and we are back here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium. Beautiful copter shots there, man. That is awesome. We're probably going to start paying that guy. I mean, he's doing it for free.
Don't let him hear that. So
we need to get him some more advertising, I guess. So, going to start the see, we start third quarter. We already done that. Or second quarter, we already did that. Gibbs up 7-6. Fulton about to kick it. And let's see what happens. This will be the first return that we've had tonight.
So Gibbs, you got to answer here, right? You got to get your offense going. You got to start getting a little separation because we've already said it once, but you let Fulton hang around, you know.
We got Harris and Brockwell deep. The biggest thing, and like I said, White usually does really well protecting the ball. Oh, we got a little squib kick, and it's going to wind up to Harris, who's got to field that.
Yep.
He's not going to get very far. Just took that too long to develop, but not bad field position. 31, 32-yard line.
Yeah, that thing, it just took the right bounce. It was just out of his reach. I mean, he could have brought that in quicker.
That could have went bad, and he's favoring something on his arm there.
So would it be a stretch to say special teams could end up becoming a big factor in this before this game is over with?
Well,
Absolutely.
It's been a couple already.
This
so, yeah.
is a game that's been on my radar since last year because it was a phenomenal shootout. It was again, it was a night like tonight. We were up on top of the booth. The weather was perfect. It was awesome. The view was beautiful from Fulton.
Oh, almost hit the.
Yeah, actually hit the running back coming across there. So
tackled in the backfield back there.
The timing was maybe just a little bit off on that. I don't think they were supposed to get the snap that quick.
Yeah, it actually literally hit Levi Ellison in the shoulder pad as he went across, and
I just don't think you're going to stretch Fulton out. I think you're going to have to run right at him. A little option play here. Brackfield going to keep it.
And he's got some room over here.
Going to get that back and about 7 more, so be third and manageable.
Yeah, so it's going to bring up about third, and it looks like 5 yards.
Yeah, really would be good to – I mean, obviously you want to make the first down, but, let the defense kind of rest a little bit more here and put some drives together. Because if you think both of these scores have really been based off of turnovers. Our score was a turnover off them when neither team's put together a sustained drive yet. So
handoff goes to –
it's going to be short.
Yeah, it's going to be way short.
So do you gamble here or do you pin them back?
Kick it.
Let's not do like Tennessee against Alabama, right? Let's get rid of this one. So.
Yeah, I don't think that – I'm not worried. How about that? I know Fulton is capable of it, but I'm not worried about them putting together too many drives. It looks like Coach is going to go the other way here, maybe at least make them think he is.
Can draw them off sides maybe. So 20 seconds on – oh, no, he went. Wow.
Got a little pass play here.
Got a man wide open.
That's Hayden Mills sprinting down the sideline.
Oh, shoestring tackle.
Going to be inside the 10 for a first and goal. Great pitch and catch. Yeah. Hayden Mills sprinting down the sideline. I thought he was going to pull away.
We've been doing this for a little bit whenever you hear the same phrase in stereo here coming from two different people.
So much for what we know, right? I would not have gone for that one. So Tennessee's didn't work out well, but this one was much better. So
no, there's a reason we're not football coaches.
So Gibbs was going to have it first and goal from the 8-yard line.
Hayden somehow got, and I think it's one of those things we run at him all night long, and he somehow got behind the defense there. That little number 11 for Fulton was quick.
Looks like somebody called timeout here. I don't know if it was Gibbs or.
Probably trying to catch their breath. They just ran a long way.
Oh, injury timeout. Sorry. Okay.
So 10:39 left to go in the first half here.
I don't know why they just can't play right here in the middle of the field where I can see them.
Handoff goes up the middle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Brockwell.
Almost untouched.
Mm-hmm.
He's shifty. He can shift left or right pretty good through there.
That is the way you want to answer. So.
Gonna miss this guy. I think Benji had the hit of the year last year against Central, if you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It made it all the way back to him, and he leveled some guy.
Gibbs bringing on somebody late.
Still got 16 seconds on the play clock, though. It's got plenty of time, so shouldn't be a penalty.
High snap, got it down, and the kick looks like it's good.
Benji's a pro.
And, sorry.
We're delaying the light show. There we go.
There we
There's
go.
The light show.
All right. I was in the way here of the new fancy lights here in the booth.
So now, kind of the opposite of what I'm talking about. With Fulton going for 2, if they keep scoring, it's a win-lose situation for them because if they're getting the 2, they're up. But if they're missing it, then we're going to gain a point every possession.
Yep.
I'd rather them just not score. But
got to get a 2-point conversion to even get back to a tie. So we'll see what we do on the kickoff here again. So see if we keep doing that little pooch to the side and like I said, it appears after doing it twice in a row that is a planned strategy. So we'll see if it continues here. So.
All right. So it's like be interested to see, like you say, Jason. We'll be interested to see here if they pooch it again or if they try to, because it looks like Fulton's starting to kind of cheat up just a little bit.
Angola's capable of kicking one deep.
Yeah, but you're right, Tim. If we can get them cheating up to the line, then that's a good time to kick it deep. So.
Mm-hmm.
and really flip the field on field position. So
see what happens. I'm not even taking a guess. It's probably be wrong anyway.
Yeah, Pooching it again. He's got a little bit of a hole there.
I tell you what, if you watch that Fulton return, that return they put on is that they don't block anybody. Matter of fact, there were a couple of guys had their backs to the Eagle defenders coming at them. It's like they're watching to see where the ball goes. No, you block.
Yeah.
So looks like Fulton's going to start here at the 41-yard line. Be 1st and 10. Again, just over 10 minutes left to go in this first half.
I don't think these returns would be Coach Black approved. Gibbs get back and they just cash him out again.
Ball's on the ground.
That looked like they're going to call him down.
I think if you could replay that, it looked like to me the ball was starting to come out before he hit the ground. Now, we don't have the luxury of a replay.
I can't even read their numbers. Let's tell if the ball was coming out.
Regardless, it's about an 8-yard loss, so that's a plus. So now you got second and about 18. Great sack there. So
once they blew the whistle, it didn't matter at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
play was dead.
But we'll take the sack. So
Fulton still spread out.
Looking deep.
He had a hole there. I was afraid he was going.
Yeah,
we got a receiver on the ground, but I don't see a flag.
He's been falling all night. I don't know. It's honestly, it really has to be something with his cleats or something, because he's been falling all night long. Every time he goes to make a cut, he loses footing.
I tell you, I'm actually glad he threw that, because there was a big hole in front of him, and I was afraid he was about to take off up the field there. So I'm glad he threw it. So,
hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, so 3rd and 17 here. Ball on the 34.
Again, we're playing way off this guy on the near side, and I don't know if that's just a matter of respect or disrespect. I'm not sure. Good tackle by, I believe that was Hayden over there and somebody else.
Well, earlier in the game, it looked like they were playing on the inside receivers. They were playing back. Now they've kind of switched that to where they're playing up a little bit on the inside, playing back on those outside receivers.
It's 4th down.
Yeah, so Fulton probably in a punt situation here. 4th and 17. Really
4th and Weigels.
Pick up on that. So,
Man, it feels so weird being this warm this time of year.
Yeah.
Feels good.
That's blocked. You can return. Oh, they just fell on it.
Yeah. Still, though, Gibbs with the ball right there. So
I'm really not sure if they blocked it or if he just missed it.
I think he just missed off his foot. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I think he saw what we saw.
Well, so they haven't been playing deep on that punt formation anyway.
Yeah.
And I think that the center is not – maybe that long snapping isn't the strong suit. So it's taken them quite a bit for that ball to get back there. By the time you get back there, defense is right on you.
Yeah, I think he was looking up, and I mean, his foot touched it, but it was not a solid contact at all.
Like the way you put that, Tim. So you churched it up. It's long snapping is not his strong point. Rockwell finds the edge.
Outside.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still up.
Yeah,
he's going to walk in.
Yeah. Touchdown Eagles.
Did they finally signal? Yeah.
So Gibbs now 2 back-to-back scores, 14 unanswered points, or 13 unanswered points, 14 if we kick the extra point here.
You know, and that was another score off a turnover. You know, we obviously got that one with the big 4th down play, but, that's 2 of our 3 scores now have been based off their turnovers. So, he called it a turnover. It was 4th down, but
well, you gained 40 yards versus being a punt versus –
Mr. Automatic is good.
All right, let's move out of the way of the light show. Maybe we're not going to do the light show. I don't think we're doing the light show. We'll do it next time.
Okay.
I've got a question for you. Do you like having fun? Do you like playing games? How about a Bible devotion? Do you like that? Well, then you would love Wednesday nights at Clear Springs Baptist Church. I am Pastor Josh. I'm the interim student pastor here at Clear Springs, and I want to give you the invitation to join us at 6:30 on Wednesdays for our unfazed worship. Come and be with us. You'll love it.
Now we're back. We didn't know we were on commercial. We've told you a lot of stuff, and we're not going to tell
right.
you.
Yeah,
We're not going to
gonna
tell it
repeat
to you back
That's right.
again. I don't even know that it was useful information anyway. So we're just gonna go right back to football.
I think that was almost the equivalent of us getting kind of yanked off the stage with the cane.
There
you know
was
what
a
I mean?
fumble that happened up here in the press box, all the way from one end to the other, and this is where we're at. We're back here with Gibbs up 21-6, 8 minutes left in the 8:43 left in the first half, and Angola looking over there to get the sign. Whether we're kicking it deep, pooching it.
I think our producers made an executive decision to pull us off the air.
I don't like that decision. Deep
Actually,
kick.
Oh, a
deep
deep
kick.
Yeah.
It's going in the end zone. No.
That's
Oh.
now it goes in the end zone.
Well, yeah, Fulton's fortunate there. I mean, if that hadn't bounced in the end zone, I mean, that's a live ball. They got to get on it. So
That would be a chewing when you get back to the sidelines.
and I'll be honest, he wasn't looking at the ball. He was looking at the defenders coming down the field. So yeah, he's fortunate that one rolled in.
So if you just joined us, 8:43 left to go in this first half. Gibbs is up 21-6. Gibbs scored first to make it 7-0. Fulton came back down to score. They got a break, short field, missed their 2-point conversion, and Gibbs has scored 14 unanswered. So that brings you up to speed if you're just joining us.
And none of us can see.
Quick pass to the outside.
Is that a lateral?
No,
I
it
guess
looked like it was a forward
so.
pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll say if that was lateral, that's a
Gibbs
live ball.
was there,
but,
and
Number two's having a
having a rough night.
He is. He's slipped a few times.
And that one right there, honestly, he had two black shirts coming down on him hard. I don't think I would have caught that ball either. You're hearing footsteps, seeing shadows, feeling their breath right when the ball gets there. So,
all right, so Gibbs is playing back off the inside receivers again. Handoff goes to up the middle. Gibbs has got it sniffed out.
He's going to lose on that, looks like.
Yeah, loss of yard.
You know, they've not had much success up the middle. Like, they've got us around the edge a couple of times, but up the middle they've just not had much success. And I think that's been the case all season. I don't think anybody's really gained much up the middle on us all year. So
just got some info. Let me ease your mind just a little bit. For those of you worried about us having home field advantage next week, it required a Seymour win and a Fulton win for us to go back to third place. Carter is beating Fulton 42-7 right now.
We're beating Seymour. You said
Seymour.
Fulton, so.
Yes, Seymour. Y'all hush. I know what I'm doing.
We've got a pretty
That's
good.
Carter is beating Seymour
Timeout.
42-7
right.
Fulton
at
is
halftime.
their first
Nice.
charge timeout of the half.
So when that game starts back, at least for a little bit, it's going to be a running clock unless Seymour puts some points on the board.
So what you're saying is the odds are in their favor.
Odds are very much in their favor. I'm saying there's a chance.
Telling me there's a chance.
So I'll tell you, we got a new dog.
I didn't. No, you didn't.
It's pretty awesome.
It's
So
after we got a timeout, by
yeah,
the way.
we've
if
had
y'all
her a little
are-
while. My wife was like, "Hey, I think we're gonna get a new dog." I'm like, "I don't want a new dog." She's like, "It's a little one. It's gonna be in the house." I said, "Definitely don't want another one in the house." So we got a dog and it's in the house, but it loves me though. So when I come home from work, it greets me and its tail's wagging and stuff. And it's like nobody ever greets me when I get home from work. Now this dog does, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool with it now. Her name's Fred. I mean,
At
everybody
least call her
else,
Frida.
everybody else calls her Ellie. I call her Fred. It works. She's a pretty cool dog, though.
What kind of dog is it?
That's another story.
Next time out.
Yeah, next time out. That's another story.
Oh.
Hines 57.
Rolling out.
Yeah,
Looking in the
plenty of
middle.
time to throw, and that one just well defended and thrown low. He was pursued. Now she was supposed to be a miniature golden doodle.
Okay.
And there was a feist that got a little feisty, if you will. And so now she's a feisty miniature golden doodle. And the feist is legit in this dog. She's
gotcha.
feisty.
Gotcha.
You seen that little dog? I'm alive. I'm dead. Run. Yeah, that's her.
All right, so this is nervous territory if you're Fulton right here. Standing on your 6-yard line.
Yeah.
High
Slow.
snap again.
Yeah, Gibbs
Got it
almost
off.
got there. Levi with a fair catch.
It's almost like the punter's just let me get it out.
Yeah.
I just want to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that snap was honestly short. He almost had to reach forward to get it, so it was, again, a bad snap. And, and the good part is, Gibbs has taken over on the 41 of Fulton, so we're already, on the Fulton side of the field, taking over about the 41.
He almost has to be in his kicking motion whenever the ball's on its way to him. He's got to be stepping into it.
Off subject of football, I think the Fulton band is in Halloween costumes. This could be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not a uniform. They all have something different on.
I think
so
they're in Halloween costumes. I see 2
we'll
Spider-Men. That was another different quarterback. That's the kid. The other one was 16, I promise y'all. This is 15.
Yeah, I see a cow and a snowman, I think. So, yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah, this is the Warren Axton, I believe, that we got at QB right now. We're going to play everybody at QB. I may get a shot here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so don't know much about this kid. Apparently he's a transfer from Alabama. Is that right?
Greenbow. I think I've heard. So
at a Greenbow.
Yeah, no, that I don't know, but I did hear from Alabama.
Greenbow, Alabama. Moved up here to be with Jenny. Just kidding. It's a joke. Y'all seen Forrest Gump. All right, so we got White West in the backfield. Boone Brockwell out in the slot.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 for Gibbs here. So.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start. Boone got just a quick first step.
And this is one of those areas, too. Of course, we know Angola's got a huge leg, but, especially now that we're backing up here.
False start.
That's an area of field where if you don't make it, you're probably going to go for it. So.
Yeah, because we almost need at least one first down right here to start to get in Angola's range. It seems like he missed a 50-ish yarder there one week, and then we got shortly after that he kicked a 41, 42-yarder and made it. Definitely got plenty of leg. I just think got this much leg.
Yeah.
Look for something over the middle here maybe. No, rolling out right.
Got him.
Yeah, that's Hayden Mills again.
Down.
Hayden Mills still going.
Still.
Broke free, so he's going to pick up the first down, the important part there. So
I think guy grabbed his towel. He thought this was flag football, and he got his towel. Seen the towel go flying up in the air over. He's got it back now. Everybody calm down. He's got his towel back. Gibbs going hurry up here except for,
Fulton running a defender on
so
late
quarterback keeper, going to pick up about 4 yards maybe.
So I feel like now if you do stall out, you're well within Angola's range.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're definitely within field goal range here. 6:47 to go
in the
second
half.
quarter here, yep.
And Gibbs gets the ball back because they did defer.
Start the third quarter, yep. A bit of a high snap there for Gibbs, too. So.
Good job by
was West.
Good job by the quarterback keeping that under control.
Yeah. Because just the slightest little bit of the timing can just throw everything off.
Exactly.
You just don't realize how important that is, but especially at high school level where they just don't quite have the experience of the older kids or college age sometime. But, yeah, good job to get that under control.
That pass is in the dirt. It was there. It was there. He done just a little quick out, but passing the dirt. So you're looking at fourth. I'd kick it right here.
I believe I would too, and it looks like they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if he misses him, I don't think he will, though.
Put you up by 3 scores, yeah.
We've pretty much proved we're not coaches anyway throughout the whole season.
So this will be a 35-yard kick from the center of the field, so ideal. Low snap.
Low snap.
But a good
Up
kick.
and good.
And through the uprights.
Angola makes it 24-6. Y'all want to take a quick break? Let's take a quick break. Come right back.
Avalon Landscaping is committed to the highest level of customer service and pride themselves on quality, professionalism, and expertise. To receive a free estimate on landscaping, irrigation, or property maintenance, please give them a call at 865-804-3170.
We're back live here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium, where your score is 24-6. Gibbs Eagles leading Fulton with 6:04 left to go in the first half. Tim?
I don't think that was a hot mic moment.
I don't think it was a hot mic moment. If y'all hear anything that you weren't supposed to hear, I mean, it wasn't bad. We were just back here having a personal conversation about a new golf driver I bought. It's not new. It's new to me. about a 410.
Okay.
Yeah, ping.
Yep.
I figure I can hit it just as bad as I can hit my old G5, you know. It's just going to be newer, and I'm going to look cooler when I'm hitting it in the woods.
So Gibbs is doing what they need to do here in the first half. Get a good lead.
Yeah, you want to put them away and kind of take their hope away from them, if you will, get their spirit down. And I don't mean that bad. I mean, it's football.
Right.
Not for the faint of heart, not for another pooch kick.
Take it about 30.
Yeah, and he's going to try to get east-west on them and wrapped up. Cash is working on being at least a defensive player of the game tonight. He has made a lot of big plays on defense.
That is actually his 11th tackle with 1.5 sacks and 4 tackles for loss. So, yeah, he is, and he's the leading tackler for Gibbs tonight.
So Fulton will have it 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line, trailing Gibbs 24-6. Just a little under 6 minutes left to go in this first half.
Yeah, and Chase Norman is actually second tonight with tackles with 4. Also tied with White West, who also has 4.
I think we gave some other people credit for some of Chase's tackles. At least I'm pretty positive I did.
Yeah. 6 and the 8 look very similar.
When they're across the field over there from us, probably 70 yards away, we're old. And my contacts are set up for up-close viewing, not far away.
And in case you all listening out there haven't figured it out, we are certainly not professional at this, so, you just have to bear with us.
Oh, I feel like I am. I don't know about you. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Cash almost had another tackle.
He's got some room there on that left side, but
Mills is going to get him. Yeah.
Brought him down about the 24, 25-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 25, it looks like.
And if you're Gibbs right here, they got a player down over here. Fulton does. If you're Gibbs right here, don't give up. Don't hang your head. You've bowed up and held them before. You can still do that here. I do think that you're going to have to stop them 4 times. I think you're in 4-down territory for
absolutely
for
at this
Fulton.
point. Yeah. But like y'all said, we just, we can't let them keep hanging around. I mean, I know we got a 3-score lead here, but, they put one on the board here, and it's, not quite as comfortable as you were. So.
I believe that's cramps, guys. They're doing some stretches there, and he's up and trying to stretch it out.
Do you want to talk about my dog some more?
5:29 to go here in the second quarter, excuse me. So.
She got sick last night, all right? Now, see, I'm anti-animal at the house. I don't want them. Like, I really do wish we didn't have them, but we do. And I kind of like this one. She got sick. I had to act like I didn't care, but I really did. I was glad when she wasn't sick.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 25 for Fulton.
Tries a stiff arm there and is drugged down, I believe, by
That's
White.
A flag comes in late.
I don't know, and that better be illegal hands to the face on Fulton is what it better be.
Yeah, like you, it looked like he might have had some face masks.
I saw nothing wrong with that tackle right there.
We're going to see, hopefully they.
Yeah, he had him by the jersey, so I don't see a horse collar.
And it wasn't a late throwdown, I don't think so.
Might be wiping the flag
There's
off.
no flag on the play.
Okay,
Yeah, I figured they might pick that up, but you never know.
Yeah, if anything, it should have been on Fulton. I mean, he didn't throw him down late, so yeah.
He threw it from 25 yards away. I don't know what he thought. He's older than me, and I can't see that far.
But the referee was the one that threw that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He threw it from 20 yards away over here.
So 2nd and 11.
Pitch out. Good contain there by Brady Hughes, I believe.
Yeah. Glad he got him, though, because he had some room in front of him. So that's a good stop, yes, by Brady Hughes back there. So
Brady's a tackle machine, too.
Thomas is a pretty quick individual for Fulton. Pretty solid.
Yeah, so 3rd and 8 here, and Bud, like you said, it's definitely 4-down territory.
They'll probably prove us wrong, kick a field goal or something. Them dummies up there think they know something. Gibbs getting good penetration. Oh, he was there.
And he shakes a tackle, and he's going to get close to a first down. I think he's going to be a couple yards short.
Yeah, Gibbs we had a hand on him in the backfield.
Yeah, that was great pressure by Seth Sieber. Was in there, was all up in his face, and just couldn't complete the tackle. He was shifty.
We expect Fulton to go for it here, being down several scores.
Yeah, 4th and 3. So
yeah, you're down 18 points, so it's going to take 3 scores to get back in it. And if you're Gibbs right here, just keep playing your defense. Fulton actually tightening this up. They're not spread out quite as far as over. It tells me
back up.
They're going to get offsides on Gibbs right there. Going to get a free first down.
And just a little side note.
Dead ball.
The ref's flag hit
on
Levi Allison in the head.
That's a 5-yard penalty, results in a first down.
No respect. No respect.
So I literally saw it bounce off his helmet. So, but
I don't think it was intentional.
No, it wasn't. It just
funny.
Yeah.
Levi's like the only one that wasn't offsides too. It's like everybody else jumped.
Yeah, if he'd been offsides, he wouldn't have hit him probably. So
So Fulton will have it 1st and 10 here from the 13, 14.
Yeah, so they can get a first down inside the 3 or 4, wherever that's at over there.
Got him in the backfield, in trouble.
Shakes the tackle
again. And we got a little too wrapped up, worried about that quarterback, and lost contain on wide receiver on that far side.
I think he picked up the first down, so I think it's going to be 1st and goal here for Fulton.
At about the 2-yard line, looks like. Yes, it is 1st and goal. So.
Well, darn.
It's that one big play. So.
Clock is running. We're down to 3 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first half.
Yes, we are.
But the same thing, they kind of got that tight.
And he walks in.
So,
walks in, touchdown, Fulton.
Kind of got that tight formation in the middle there again, so, yep.
And listen, if you're watching and you're a Fulton fan and you notice that we don't get excited when they do well, that's because we're here for Gibbs. It's kind of our thing.
Yeah.
We love them. We hope none of them get hurt. We just don't want them to score.
Well, I've always told folks you got to look at it like this. Your TV broadcasters are supposed to be impartial. Just pretend like we're the Vol Network. We're broadcasting.
Yeah, there you go.
They don't have to be impartial. So,
can we be like instead of bobcasting? Can we be?
Handoff goes into
he threw
pitch
it
it back.
I don't know that he meant to do that.
And he's in.
Wow.
So back to where they need to be. They got 14 points. Anyway, can we be John Ward?
Yeah, there you go.
You can be John Ward. I'll be Bill Anderson.
That seemed like a little backyard football right there.
Yeah, I don't think he intended to throw that back to the quarterback. I don't think that was planned. I think he realized he was, hung
that's
up
when Fulton's at their best, is when they're just scrappy. Backyard football, just not trying to cut on them, but they're just not super organized. How was it? You churched it up. Organization is not their strong suit. So speed. Which speed kills in this sport, but that's kind of what they're all about, is get somebody the ball and try to get by everybody else. And typically that's not been the case. When Coach Black was at Fulton, they were really well coached. They were very disciplined and won some state championships.
Well, if you're Gibbs here, you got 3 minutes. You really want to try to score, especially getting the ball back.
Yeah, and I think they can. It's not they've not been putting together these long, methodical drives. They move the ball down the field, so.
Well, and definitely at least run the clock out. Even if you don't score, just don't give Fulton a chance to do anything at the end here. So.
What you want to watch, too, is this onside kick, a pooch kick. You've got to field this cleanly to get this started.
Our copter shots, they might be getting up there around stratosphere level here and a little bit more.
Yeah, we got buzzed by a plane earlier, but y'all didn't see that in pregame, like 2 or 3 times, like pretty low going over. So copter shots is higher than he was going over the stadium. So we. So.
All right, so let's see all important special teams here. Let's see what Fulton does.
I think they kick it onside. I would.
Be a place to do it. So.
Nope, little squib.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. Looks like Allison. Yeah, Levi Allison.
Boy, wish he could have stayed up. He had probably 10 more yards ahead of him at least. So
I think at this point with that squib, they just want to field it. Don't worry about running it later. So Gibbs is going to have decent field position here at the 35. 36. Ref heard me say 35. He moved it up to 36.
2:59 to go here. So.
Never mind what the yard marker was.
So, yeah, Tim, like you said, Gibbs, you'd love to get a score here, but if you could drain this clock down to
all right, we got Brackfield back in the game at quarterback.
Up the middle.
Big hit.
Maybe a foot on that one.
Yeah, might give him some forward progress a little bit, but
I got some size on the defensive line too.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the same guy. You're playing both ways. And that's hard to do, O-line and D-line. That's hard to play both ways. Credit to him.
Yeah. Sacks up under center. Little misdirection.
Scrambling.
6.
Yeah, and Boone's going to have the first down there.
No, that's not Boone. That's actually number 6.
I thought it was number
Hunter
5.
Carnes.
That's
believe.
Boone. My eyes are better than yours. I've decided that. I have decided that.
Oh, maybe it was Barkwell. I'm sorry. I think you're right.
That was a lot of him. You know,
Yeah.
it was.
He's very shifty when he gets open space. And I think that's one of the things that Gibbs is trying to stretch Fulton out, as they do here.
Yeah.
And Boone's got a lot of grass in front of him. Look at him just shifting.
Right, he's just kind of standing there like, which lane do I take? So.
Well, and he's got good vision. He's shifty. Got good speed as well, but I think what really his elusiveness and being able to just cut side to side and wait on stuff to develop. But I like the I know we got the edge there, but I like the misdirection. Just get them going one way and go the other.
That's at least the second time a misdirection has worked well for us tonight. So that's something that Coach Turner knows, and he's putting it in the playbook and back of his mind to keep pulling out until they stop it. So.
Well, when you can't keep up with the speed, you use it against them.
Yeah. Yeah, they get them over pursuing the wrong direction, and then burn them with some speed the other way.
I'm going to shake 74's hand if he plays both ways all night long.
Might do it.
Wyatt West looking for a hole.
Yeah, kicked it to the outside. I think he had room both inside and outside.
He did have room there.
Good thing here, the clock's still running, so we're down to 1:15 here. So Gibbs is doing exactly what they need to, milking that clock. And
Wyatt's focused on protecting that ball. One another fumble.
So 3rd and 4. I'd like to pick up the first down here, certainly. So pitch.
Oh,
West is going to call the backfield.
Good job by Fulton there.
All right. 32, so that'd make it about a 49-yard field goal.
Gibbs has got 2 timeouts, so I expect them to take one here.
Got a timeout called. I think they go for it.
Timeout. Gibbs.
3rd and 4.
Is their second charge timeout of half.
Yes, they're going to have one timeout left. Yeah, 51.7 seconds left. 3rd and 4 from the 29. Well, the scoreboard says on the 29. Actually, it's on the 33 on the field. So
it would be about a 50-yarder here if they wanted to go with a kick. And I don't know what his range is.
He was close, so it was a neighborhood of a 50-yarder that he missed, and it wasn't by much. I mean, it was the most impressive miss I've seen at Gibbs High School, if there is such a thing.
Yeah, I think we go for it here. I mean, you definitely can't punch. You either got to go for it or you got to kick the field goal. So,
have you ever seen a fake punt out of Gibbs? That'd be cool.
I have, actually.
I mean, recently?
No, not recently.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we done one recently, I guess maybe I should have been more specific. 74 still on the field. I'm becoming a fan of this kid.
Yeah, it looks like the offense is going back out, so Gibbs is going to go for it here on 4th down.
76 is almost a twin.
Yeah.
Got the twin towers there in the middle.
Watch them see if they come out on offense. Yeah, so dropping back to pass, nothing there really. It's not there.
So yeah.
There was something there over the middle, and he just didn't see it. And at this level, that's hard. But Jaden Rutherford had broke free over the middle there, and he just didn't see him. He'd already focused in. And that's something at the high school level. It's hard for him to go through those reads. That's kind of what separates you to the next level if you got kids with good arms. But there was something there, just not the one we threw to.
So about 44 seconds, Bud. If you're Gibbs here, you at least just got to hold Fulton. You know, you can't let them score go into the half only down by 3 after you've dominated pretty well in the first half.
Yeah, you've got to contain the outside and not let anything get behind you.
Yeah, Fulton's got 2 timeouts left. They're actually running the ball, which is a little bit surprising.
Yeah.
Oh,
it might be
almost
a penalty.
A horse collar. I feel like he had all jersey right there, but
Fulton does take a timeout, so that takes him down to 1 now.
Yeah, Fulton does have one more timeout.
Timeout. Fulton. Is their second charge timeout of the half.
Sorry, folks. He didn't realize we already told y'all.
So
just down there doing his own thing.
Yeah, 35 seconds, and it's going to be 2nd and 3 here. So
these 2 zebras in the middle talking about where they're going to eat after the game.
Better eat at Waffle House.
Better eat at Waffle House. Then they can go to the drag strip.
Yep.
Buy some real estate from the Perrys and
Brittany Gibson.
Buy some more real estate from Brittany and have copter shots, film it all.
Yeah.
Patterson, haul some rock in. Avalon, mow the rock. I'm playing with this. Man, I'm so thankful for this group of sponsors we got.
We couldn't do it without them.
Well, if we get to do next week, it's going to be because of them and their generosity to us thus far. So,
yeah, and as they alluded to earlier, folks, we our tentative plan is that we will be live for the playoff game next week too. So keep an eye out on our Facebook page. That's where we'll give you the updates. But the plan is to bring you that one as well.
Short hop there.
Yep. And the reason, folks, just so y'all know, while we got just a second here, the reason it's not a guarantee, once it becomes a playoff game, TSSAA gets involved, and there's some different rules and restrictions on what we can broadcast at that point.
It's a gate fee. So basically there's an amount of money that you've got to pay to do it, and it's got to be done in a timely manner prior to the game. And basically what it is a gate fee, most of it to the home team, and the visiting team will get part of it as well. It all funnels through TSSAA.
Ooh, big hole up the middle there.
Yeah. Oh, and he's met.
Good hit.
So watching that clock,
seconds, yeah.
Yes, it's running.
They're going to have to use their timeout here probably. I mean, the clock will stop to move the chains, but, yeah, they took their last timeout, so that actually helps us. But as Bud was saying, so that's why, obviously we would bring
final timeout of the half.
We would bring you as many games as we possibly could. We enjoy doing it and certainly hope you guys enjoy watching. But once you start getting to playoffs, then like Bud says, there's a fee that has to be paid, and there's some more restrictions and so forth with TSSAA. So that's why we are limited what we can do at that point. But yeah, we think we're going to be able to get it worked out and be able to come to you next week as well.
Well, again, we had some very generous sponsors this year that really helped that, and there was a large number of them, and this is probably one of the better sponsorship years we've had. Grateful to them, and we're not even really going to have to worry about it at this point. We had to raise it last year. I had to come up with some money really quick last year.
All right, so it's first down from the 43-yard line.
And no timeouts left, so they got
a man open, and it closed up really quick.
Double coverage. Well, it was through his hands.
And it looked clean to me, honestly. He was well covered. They caught back up. I thought he was going to pull away from him, but the Gibbs defenders were able to catch back up.
Yeah, safety came over and offered some help there, so it was a big plus.
14-7 on the clock. Fulton still got guys trying to get back to the ball. Of course, on the incomplete, the clock stops.
I think you got time for maybe 2 plays here, but you got to.
And I think they're going to be plays just like that. If I'm Gibbs, I keep a couple guys deep.
Yeah, that's.
And that ball comes out, yeah.
That probably is beneficial to him because I think that would have ended the quarter if he caught it.
8.5 seconds left. I don't think they could have gotten back. And
number one is down.
Took
a hit there.
Hurt his shoulder there a little bit.
Looks like stretching his arm out a little bit, so hopefully he's okay. Yeah, so really, it's third down, probably going to be the last play. I mean, to let the guys get all the way to the end zone, you're going to use most of that clock. So
he's beyond the line of scrimmage. Yeah, he's going to have to run.
So clock's going to run out here unless there's a penalty or something. And yeah, clock's at 0-0.
And that's the half. So your Gibbs Eagles
slow to get up there too.
24-14. Gibbs players helping him back
up. That's the end of the half.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll show you the band coverage, and we'll have a little trivia to start the third quarter.
Fourth quarter's ended and the game is over, but that does not mean that the fun has stopped. I'm Josh Sharp, student pastor at Clear Springs Baptist Church, and I want to invite you to come be with us for the fifth quarter. After every Gibbs home game, we're opening up our teen room to any middle school and high school students that would like to come and join us. We're going to have games. We're going to have concessions. Our coffee shop is going to be open, and it's going to be a good time. Entry is completely free. Just come and be with us. Grab your friends. Join us at Clear Springs Baptist Church for fifth quarter.
Clear Springs Baptist Church is a church that loves this football team, and we love this community. Hello, I'm Justin Pratt. While we take a quick break from this game, I want to invite you and your family to come visit us at Clear Springs Baptist Church. We hope to see you sometime soon.
I've got a question for you. Do you like having fun? Do you like playing games? How about a Bible devotion? Do you like that? Well, then you would love Wednesday nights at Clear Springs Baptist Church. I am Pastor Josh. I'm the interim student pastor here at Clear Springs, and I want to give you the invitation to join us at 6:30 on Wednesdays for our unfazed worship. Come and be with us. You'll love it.
I'm a flight operations engineer with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, better known as NASA. In 1969, we achieved the greatest feat mankind has ever known by putting a man on the moon and securing a victory for America in the worldwide space race. The moon landing united the country with a sense of insurmountable pride. Drum majors Jordan Maples and Mackenzie Holt, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, performing their program for mankind, please welcome to the field the Gibbs High School Marching Band. Liftoff.
Nothing is impossible. The sky, not the limit. Hold your breath. Count to 3. Make a wish.
Fighter Society.
Sacrifice. That's the job. That's what we're signed up for.
All right, and we are back here at Ernest White Stadium. Jason, Gibbs up 24-14 in the first half and going to receive the kickoff here to start the second half momentarily. Looks like we got just a couple minutes left before game resumes.
Yeah, and, like I said, Gibbs seemed to have some momentum there, but, really kind of hurt us to let Fulton get that score at the end. But, but need to come out here and be great to put a score on here and kind of get that lead built back up to at least 3 scores again. So, good. Sorry, the good news I think I heard, I believe that score, that Carter-Seymour score, which we have an interest in as well, I think was still similar. I think like still 42-7. Carter up big. So even if things go south in the second half here, we're still hosting. But yeah, you want to keep that momentum positive though. You want to come off a win and going into next week with a playoff. So.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have Northview Academy possibly next week. If that's the case, come here. I'd have to look at that again to be sure. But the good thing is Gibbs seemed to move the ball when they wanted to. We had a couple of hiccups, a little turnover down here deep in our own territory, which was what put one of Fulton's scores on the board. And they played well defensively. There was a couple of times that Fulton was able to get outside or complete a long pass downfield, but I felt like they played well defensively. So the biggest thing you don't want to happen now is you've went into the locker room up 2 scores. You don't want to come out overconfident. You've still got to play another half of football.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you're right. Fulton wasn't, other than a big play or two here and there, and obviously the turnover that we had, Fulton didn't really have any good consistent drives. You just, like I said, we gave up a few big plays here and there, and that put them in position, and then we couldn't hold them. But, like you said, really dominated the first half as far as possessions, and Gibbs just looked better. But yeah, you just can't, like we talked about in the first half, you just can't let Fulton keep hanging around here. And we'll get y'all some stats here in just a second.
We're still folding up the moon for the band out here on they do this trip to the moon for their bit. So the Fulton band, that was really interesting. If y'all got to see that, they were all dressed in Halloween costumes. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. And that's one of my favorite parts of high school football. I talk about it every week with the bands.
Sure.
Absolutely love them. This new booth that we're in, we don't hear it as much as we did previously, and I almost hate that. This is awesome, the new booth that we've got in the space and all the features, being able to bring the referee mic in, but I miss hearing the band and the drums and stuff like that.
Sure. Well, tell you what, let's while we got just a couple more minutes here, let's give you some stats.
Yeah, go for it.
Here from the first half. So, total yards, Gibbs 171, Fulton 127. Gibbs is 2 of 6 on passing for 71 yards, looks like. Fulton 7 of 16 for 47 yards. So Gibbs only had 2 passes, but a lot more yardage. Rushing, Gibbs has got 20 attempts for 100 yards. Fulton's got 24 attempts for 80. Gibbs has got 3 sacks. Fulton none. What else we got here? Actually, a pretty clean half. Gibbs has got 2 penalties for 10 yards. Fulton's got 1 for 2 yards.
That was the half the distance to the goal one down there. Would have been 15 anywhere else on the field. But
exactly.
Inside the 20.
Yeah. Time possession, Fulton actually, kept the ball much more. Gibbs had a time of possession of only 8:23, but Fulton 15 minutes and 37 seconds. So like I said, Gibbs, dominating in the total yardage, 171 to 127, and obviously hit on the scoreboard. Leading tacklers for Gibbs was Cash Mount. We said his name quite a bit. 11 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and 4 tackles for loss. Wyatt West was second with 6 tackles, as was Chase Norman with 6 tackles as well. For Fulton, looks like number 11, Raymond Thomas, leading tackler with 4. And actually also number 74, Rashawn Cash, has 4 tackles as well. So just a few stats there to kind of give you a feel for how the first half went there.
I think Hayden Mills is the only one with a catch there in the first half. I think he had 2 of them. And I think he's got all the receiving yards, if I'm not mistaken, for Gibbs.
Yeah, well, we did only complete 2 passes, so let me see if I can
both
find.
to Hayden. Had one long downfield and then had another one where he was able to make some guys miss and get some yards there.
Yeah, let's see if I can find that. Yep, Bud, you're exactly right. 2 catches for Hayden Mills, 2 targets and 2 catches. So,
yeah, I had one missed opportunity to Jaden Rutherford over the middle down here late in the game. And, of course, something else to note, there late in the half, Fulton was trying to drive, and time just ran out on them. But one of those second to last play, that number 1 got up, he was shaking up pretty good.
Yeah, he was struggling a little bit before that last play, and then ended up rushing on the final play of the half, and yeah, again took a pretty hard lick there. So yeah, he was a little sluggish to get up. Really, the last 2 plays. So yeah, we're anxious to see. Hopefully, he's okay and back doing all right here. So we'll see when the offense comes back out for Fulton. But yeah, getting ready for kickoff here. So. We'll see what Gibbs has got here.
Hopefully it's an entertaining second half. I'm fresh out of dog stories.
Well, you just told us about one. Don't you have more than one dog?
Yeah, no, we got way too many animals. That's another story.
Do you have something other than a dog? So do you have other animals?
We got 3 cats. One of them's outside. He's a pizza killer. He's part dog, part cat, part bobcat, part lion. And then got another dog outside. And then we got the infamous Lucy, who is – probably arguably our best animal, though she's the one I like the least. she's got to be with you all the time, touching you. And I don't like that.
Is she a cat?
No, she's a dog.
Okay.
She's a little dog. We inherited her. Little pooch kick here.
Caught
on his knee. Yep. There's some yards to be had there. We could get this to midfield if we ever get that catch there.
Yeah,
I believe that was Hunter Carnes there on the reception.
You're right, but like you all said too, it's one of those two you don't want to give those yards up, but at the end of the day, too, you don't want to
make the
muff it
first,
or fumble or something. So, yeah, just get the ball in your hand. You're still getting good field position.
Yeah,
I mean, Gibbs is starting at 39 here. So, so Gibbs will take over 1st and 10 at the 39 at the start of the third quarter here. So, again, Gibbs up 24-14. So
Levi in motion. Gonna have to give to Boone right up the middle. 3 or 4 yards there.
Yep. Bring up. Yep.
Second down. 2nd and 8. So let's see who we got. Looks like at quarterback. We've had a nice rotation at quarterback tonight. We've seen a little bit of everybody. We had Brackfield out there. Now we've got Axton.
Got Axton the
that is a 15. Right? Can I get confirmation on the 15 there?
Yes, I think that is a 15. So. Oh, and by the way, too, folks, just so you know, you've got Bud Blake and Jason Arnwine tonight. Tim had to step out for us for the second half, but did a great job as always. So appreciate him being with us for the second half. So if you only hearing 2 voices tonight. So, but again, appreciate Tim working the first half with us there. So.
I got a little trivia question I'm going to give you after this play or after whatever's happening here. I'm not sure. We've got a delay in the action.
Yeah, sure. The play clock is still running, but yeah, okay. Finally
down to 13 seconds here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like, I don't know if Gibbs is. So Axton back to pass. He's going to find a little room on the outside edge.
Yeah. Well, and I
come close to the first down there, about 2 yards shy maybe.
Yeah, I think there was still some confusion. He turned to hand that off in the backfield, and the back was on the other side of him. So it was a busted play, but it ended up being okay.
Yeah. He's got some speed, it looks like.
Yeah. So with all that delay, and we still had some confusion, but
I'm going to wait till the change of possession for the question.
Okay. Yeah, so we got 3rd and 2 now. Clock is still rolling, so.
So I think we got a little confusion on the quarterback's part about the formation.
Yeah, but again, he's, like I said, brand new, so yeah, it's going to be expected. Good
run
there.
Going to have the first down.
So. All right, so yeah, let's hit the trivia question here.
So prior. We know UT is orange and white, right? 2-part question. What year did they go to orange and white jerseys on the football field, and what color was it prior to that?
I think I know one of those, so not that I can participate, but
Brockwell finding some room. He's going to get the outside edge, and number 1 trip there, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Gibbs Eagles.
That is the way you want to start this out, so. Yeah, good block downfield that sprung him at the end. So, just great job and good acceleration from Rockwell. Once he got around the edge there, he just couldn't catch him. So,
yeah, so you're going to see the Angola extra point coming up here. We're going to have a light show here in a second.
So that's going to put Gibbs up 30-14 right now, 31-14 pending the extra point. So, yeah, couldn't ask for a better start for Gibbs on the first half here. So I got a flag. Kick was good, but there is a flag down. I guess it's on the offense.
So again, the question. Hold on, let's take this right here.
Dead ball, Crushman. Number 1 on the defense. That penalty is declined. Still on time down.
Okay, so even though the kick went through, technically the down should have never started. So we gotta do it again.
We're gonna re-kick it.
Yep. Why would we decline that though? Wouldn't that move us half a yard closer? But I don't know.
And that one's good.
Yeah, doesn't matter. But
light show, I love it. All right, so again, the question: what year did Tennessee go to the orange and white uniforms? And what color were their jerseys prior to that? Oh, we got some equipment out here on the field. I got a guy coming out here after that.
Yep. A towel or something, so that left, so yeah.
Tim Borough is wrong, and I love saying that. He's on a trail, but we're not specifically. We're talking about jerseys, football jerseys, Tim, football jerseys. I love saying Tim Bore's wrong.
So I guess since he's not in the booth, he can participate, right? So,
yeah, he didn't know the question. He had no idea what the question was.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bud didn't tell us.
I just came up with it during halftime.
So
I'm going to give him this. There's some correctness in his answer, but that's not the question I asked.
Sounds like a lawyer answer, right? So
Can I say again that Tim Borf is wrong? Oh, no, our drone's on the field. We got our drones on the field. Is that supposed to be on the field? It's on the. There's a drone on the field right there at the 10-yard line.
No, it's just looks really low. So
okay, whatever.
It is
we
perfectly still.
Time and time
so,
again that I'm blind tonight.
Okay, I give you credit, but it really did look like it, and it was perfectly
it looked
still.
Like it was on the field. Yeah. Now it's up and moving. I was like, we're going to get in so much trouble for this. I don't even know what happened. I got focused in on the drone down here on the 10-yard line. You ever operated one of those, Jason?
I have tried, and I was not very successful.
I think the problem is you and I are probably too frugal to actually spend the money on a good one.
That was my problem, yes.
Yeah, I'm guessing you probably did the same thing I did, that $50, $75. Tim Borough, 1927. Oh, here we go. Cash, 1922, and black was the color of the jerseys. Yes, that is the winner. You can stop by Clear Springs Baptist Church, Fulton with a big run.
Yes, they are around the outside.
You can stop by Clear Springs and pick up your Texas Roadhouse free appetizer. 1922 was the year. So in 1989, they did adopt those colors as the school colors, but they wore black jerseys until 1922.
For some reason, I was thinking that I would have missed it. I thought it was gray, actually, was the color before the orange and white. So
my eyes were so good, I was having trouble reading Josh and Rochelle Cash. I just got the cash out. But they know they're the winner because they're the first one there.
Yeah. So, like I said, Fulton did pick up a first down before. Penalty flag on this one. Looks
ball start. Number 3 on the offense.
Right.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
So we'll still be first down, but they'll move them back 5 yards for the false start. So
I do believe, Tim, that that was the year they adopted the colors as the school colors. Candy Borf is wrong too. I love saying that.
The whole family except Ashley.
Ashley's right. I don't care what she says. She's correct. All right, so 1st and 15 here. Fulton's up the middle. Going to get all of that back and then some.
Yep.
So you're going to have about a 2nd and 6-ish.
You know, Fulton has been able to run on us so far with this drive. You know, you don't want to get lax with Gibbs. I mean, it's great to be up by 3 scores, but you know, like we've talked about, you don't want them to hang around. We don't want to get lax here. We want to, you know.
Well, I think you caught Gibbs there doing the old run some clock just to start the half, get this game over with, keep that clock running. And honestly, with Fulton running the ball, it's just going to work to their advantage. So, yeah, you've got to keep playing football. You've got to keep scoring. A little pitch out there.
Yep.
Fulton's finding some things to work.
We're going to get an extra 15 yards there, probably for a late hit out of bounds.
Yeah, and I feel like that tackle just went out of bounds. I mean, I get it. The safety of the kids is priority, but looking at it naked eye, full speed, it just looked like the tackle carried out of bounds.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that, and I know we're biased, but I didn't think that was that bad a late hit either. But
well, they're discussing it. It looks like they're going to go ahead and.
But again, maybe we couldn't hear the whistle up here, so maybe it was a little after the fact.
Get an explanation right here.
Personal foul. Number 30, late hit out of bounds. It's a 15-yard penalty, first down.
I think our ref had a little trouble remembering what he was going to call right there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and call him out on that. Personal foul.
Yeah, I kind of kept waiting for what it was. Is it face mask? Is it late hit? So, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of knew it was going to be a late hit. But
anyway, so Fulton has it first and 10 now at the 25. So, really got them down in good field position here. So, good stop that time.
Yeah, pursued well, only 3 yards. And that's one of the things that the focal point of the refs, they don't want games to get out of hand. I get it. It's about the safety. You don't want things to get chippy. You don't want attitudes to flare. And that has happened in recent weeks in high school football and in the local area. And it's just not something you want to let get started. So there's control in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, so going to be 2nd and 8 here. Not much pickup there. So, but again, this is that part of the field with the score. What it is, Fulton's going for it on all 4 downs here because they haven't shown anything in the kicking game.
Yeah, they've not. So it's going to be you're going to stop them 4 times.
Yep. So, and number 1 is back in for quarterback, so hopefully just maybe a little shaking up at the end of the half there, and glad he's back and doing okay.
He took a lot of hits wide open over the middle there. Good tackle there by Cason Beach.
But like you said, though, just wide open, though, and they're going to move the chains. It's going to be now 1st and goal from the 8. So, it's what you wanted from Gibbs to start that way, but, Fulton's just methodically marched it down the field on us here, too. We helped him with that penalty, but we've not been able to stop them so far, so this half.
So going to hand it off. He pursued well by Gibbs. Get a yard, maybe yard and a half.
Yep.
Actually, but by where that marker was back, the down marker was way out of place on that play. He was 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
So we got 2nd and goal from about the 4. Fulton, see if they just kind of expect them to just keep running here, maybe just try to punch this thing in. Yep.
Going to try to find the edge. Oh, and a good little stiff arm.
Yep.
Good little stiff arm. He's going to get in for a Fulton touchdown. So Fulton come back to match that one by Gibbs.
Like I said, but we'll see if they go for 2 here. Like you said, consistently they appear to have been doing that. So
they did that last year. I think kicking's just not a strong point for Fulton.
Yeah. So 20-31 right now. Fulton more than likely going to go for 2 here. So, which would get it down to a 9-point lead. So still 2 scores, but even if they get this 2-point conversion here, but certainly be nice to keep it at 11 where they got to get a 2-point and a field goal.
Yes, they got good pressure on the quarterback, but a man wide open. Yeah. Looks like some blown coverage on Gibbs' part there. All we needed was another split second. So with that, we'll take a quick break and bring you the kickoff.
Clear Springs Baptist Church is a church that loves this football team, and we love this community. Hello, I'm Justin Pratt. While we take a quick break from this game, I want to invite you and your family to come visit us at Clear Springs Baptist Church. We hope to see you sometime soon.
All right, so I saw Tim's comment there about Candy being always right, Jason. And honestly, I'm just going to tell you, if you need to know anything, apparently Tim's in the same situation I am. You can call Candy or Stacy; they know everything. You can call them.
I'm afraid my wife is listening tonight, so I'm not going to say anything.
No guts, no glory. Mine's not listening, but somebody will tell her. This is like a night off. Why would she listen to me when I'm not at home?
That's true. She gets it the other 6 nights of the week, right? So she gets a night off. So
well, we got trunk or treat tomorrow night, which we have not talked about.
That's right. Thank you. But yes, absolutely. So Yes, trunk or treat starts at 6:30. We're doing it a little different this year. We've got some construction going on, and so a little bit different, meaning we're going to be in the lower parking lot. Obviously, when you get there, we've got great folks in the parking lot that'll direct you. And little squib. Finally got to pick it up and run it here, so that's Brockwell.
Yeah, Boone with a good run back from where that kick was.
Yep. Going to pick it up about the 30, take over about the 36-yard line there. So, but yes, so we're doing a little bit different. We've got a lot of construction and a lot of equipment and parts and pieces in the upper campus there. So you'll park in the upper campus, but
it's basically going to be backwards. If you've been there before, instead of walking up the hill to the trunk or treat, we're going to form the line up there, and you'll walk down the hill.
Yep.
We've got some barriers we're going to put up to help keep everybody safe and keep the kids out of the way of the cars. There'll be some lighting. There'll be folks up there working all day tomorrow, but definitely come out and see us. That's one of the best events to come to.
Absolutely.
And we've got Brackfield. We got a marker down here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid that might come back.
Yeah. It's in the looks of holding here, so we're not going to get too excited because I'm pretty sure they're going to bring it back.
Yeah,
but,
Gibbs players kind of hanging around right here. Let's not get too far. It looked like they were holding each other, though, to be honest with you. Two Gibbs players wound up next to each other on the ground. Brackfield having a conversation with number 74 here.
Holding. Number 53 on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. It remains first down.
So great run by Brockwell, and that one's erased.
Yeah, so, like I said, once he got in the open field there, they're not going to catch him. So, but yeah, so like I said, trunk or treat, 6:30 tomorrow night. Come out and join us. Always a great time. And
coffee shop's going to be open.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
I think we got food trucks. Am I speaking that? Yep, food trucks.
Okay, nice.
Coffee shop. I'll be there. I mean, that's reason enough to come. So come find me.
And for y'all who don't know, like if you're not a member, we have a coffee shop in our.
74 got him. Oh, he's just going to take that jersey off of him.
Would not let go. So
I feel like forward progress got lost, but we do have a ref down here spotting what little bit of forward progress we got. It's going to be second and Weigels.
Yeah. But yes, we do have a coffee shop that make all kinds of lattes, macchiatos.
It's like Starbucks at a church.
It is. So it all goes to support our mission, our missionaries, and our mission fund. So you're welcome to try that out tomorrow night, and like I said, maybe some food trucks here as well. So.
That was high. Good pass. He had Mills open. Was still not going to be enough for the first, but good throw getting him on the rollout there. I'll probably still bring my thermos full of black coffee tomorrow, but there is a coffee shop there if you're not just a Folgers guy.
Yeah. So, and some exciting things too. Just while we're talking about stuff going on at the church here, we're opening up the balcony area and really starting to see some progress on that. I saw some pictures on Facebook this week, and
another hold.
Another hold, yep. Some exciting things. Excited about the balcony opening up, and we certainly can use the space. So, thank the Lord for opportunity to be able to do that. So,
I think you decline this if you're Fulton, right? It's third and forever.
Yeah.
Why do you push it back 10 more yards? I mean, I get it, field position, but Gibbs is not that explosive. I say that. I disagree with myself on that. Never mind.
Let's see if they accept or what they do.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. But here he comes.
Holding. Number 11 on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. It remains third down.
Yes, it's going to be third and Halls.
23 maybe, so, yeah.
Third and Halls. I think it's 23 just to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and 33, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
So I don't have a play for this.
I mean, you don't want to throw it down here and get picked off.
You want to be safe, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to turn it over this deep in your own territory. So
Wyatt West in the backfield.
Yeah, I think you just hand it off and depend on your punter.
Got that jersey at 74. Got
again,
that jersey again. So Wyatt's not going to have a jersey at the end of the night.
Remember the old, like, I'm dating myself here, those old tearaway jerseys they used to have, like, many years ago. They were made to tear away like that.
Listen, what gets me is I have flashbacks. I played a lot of football and a lot of backyard football back in the day, and those fingernails. You grab that jersey like that and rip a fingernail, oh, my gosh, there's no worse pain.
Yeah.
There is worse pain, but you get my point.
Yeah. So gives it back to punt, standing in the shadow of his goal line.
It was almost blocked.
Yeah,
they might have got a finger on that.
Take a little bit of a Gibbs bounce. So
great field position for Fulton right here. Fortunate to get there is a marker down. It might have a little running into the kicker.
Yeah.
If it's a roughing, that's an automatic first down.
I didn't see him go down though, so we'll see what the call is here. So he is coming to Coach Turner though, so I'm guessing it's against Fulton because he's asking Coach Turner what he wants to do.
I think you got to accept that.
We'd have to kick it again, but
if it's any kind of penalty on Fulton, I think you've got to accept it.
Yeah, if we take it, we'd have to re-kick it unless it was, like you said, an automatic first down, which is unlikely unless it was a roughing.
If that was the case, we'd already accepted this.
Yeah. Yeah, coaches are kind of discussing it, so it must be it's probably going to be a 5-yard penalty, and then we'd have to re-kick it, so you decide what do we do here.
I think we've got a better punter than what just happened right here. I feel like they got a handle on it. So.
Running into the kicker.
That's the 5-yard.
On the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's declined. It's going to be first down.
Okay. Yeah, roughing is the 15-yard, which would have been the automatic first down. Running into is only 5 yards.
Hey, he forgot his flag. His flag's still down there on the 5.
Hey, that's good. They can't throw it again.
Yeah.
I actually learned something in a game the other day. If a ref has to, if they have to throw a second flag, they throw their hat.
That's their hat. I've seen them run out of stuff to throw before. I've seen a ref throw a flag, throw a hat, and then be reaching. You know.
I guess the shoe is next, but I knew they threw a hat if like the receiver goes out of bounds, and but I did not know that was the backup flag.
The hat's a second flag. Usually see those when a skirmish breaks out. Flags go flying, hats go flying.
Yeah.
Good pursuit there by Gibbs. Stop that run up the middle. I think right now the passing game has been going well for Fulton, and they've been able to get the edge. Seal that up and play a little tighter coverage on these wideouts.
Yeah, Gibbs really needs to, obviously you gave the ball to Fulton in great field position here. Gibbs really needs to stop here. I mean, like we've talked about all night, you can't let them hang around, and, we weren't able to stop him on that first drive. Everything fell apart on our second series
same
there.
Play right here. He's found a seam. Hayden Mills the last man to beat, and he's going to get him drugged down.
Yeah.
Another flag. I don't know what that happened over there. It looked like he was already down, and we had somebody else come in with a hit.
I know.
That's going to be a big one, Jason.
Is it
if it's a late hit that I think it is, it could have been a hold or something back here, but where the flagstone is right at the tackle.
Yeah, and they threw it as he was bringing him down. So I didn't see a horse call or anything. We'll see what
personal foul, late hit, number 8 on the defense.
Yeah, Cash got in there just
half the distance to go, first down.
But I don't think, and I couldn't see it from here, but it kind of looked like he rolled down on top of Hayden, so he officially wasn't down yet. He's on top of another player. And so I think Cash just kind of came in to finish that off. And, again, the refs they don't want these games getting chippy. They don't want them. Safety is in their mind.
So it is now 1st and 10 from the 11. So they can't
ball's
pick up
on the ground. Yep, ball's on the ground. Bad snap. And fumbled the handoff. And so going to be a loss of yards there for Fulton.
Yeah, so going to be first and 11, or second and 11, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, thank you, bud. But they can't get a first down without getting into the end zone. So
I don't think they're going to.
Gibbs needs to bow up here. I mean, I know it would be bad field position, but you don't want to let them get within one score here. So,
Gibbs fans rattling the stadium here.
Yeah.
We got the stomp going, trying to get loud. Back to pass. He's going to end up running. He's past the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get that first down, maybe the touchdown. Now they're going to mark him down.
Short of the end zone, but he's probably got the first down.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the first down. They're moving the chains or laying the chains down because it's going to be first and goal.
Yep.
You're going to have the down marker is all that's up.
Yeah, and I mean, that looks like – I mean, it's inside the 1 yard line. It's literally first and goal with inches to go.
Maybe they'll snap it over his head.
I would say, right up the middle.
I don't think he made it.
No, they gave it to him. So we had him. We were trying to pull him back out of there, but give him credit. They got him in. So now 20. We'll make it 28-31. So
going for 2 here.
So definitely would like to keep this at least a field goal lead. I know Fulton has not shown any extra point or field goal kicking at all, but they definitely don't want to just be up by 1. So don't want to let them have a chip shot that could beat you. So
and we've been close right here, getting pressure. It's just our coverage has got to be a little bit better in the secondary. The one coming out of the backfield is one we tend to miss, and he's open again.
Yep, wide open.
Yeah, so they're running, Jason, a little bit of a pick play here. This wideout is coming out and catching the corner they're actually covering that running back with a linebacker, and the wideout's catching him. It's actually a little bit of an illegal move, but the refs aren't seeing it. But that's how he's getting so wide open. As the backer comes out to cover him, then he's getting picked by the wide receiver coming across, which leaves the running back wide open.
Yep. They call it a rub, right? It's not a pick.
I call it a pick. It's a pick. They call it a rub.
They call it a rub.
I call it cheating. We probably do it too. Whatever.
But anyway, so that makes it 30-31. Minute 45 to go in the third quarter here. Wow, it feels like that third quarter has just flown by. So
yeah.
So
and as I've always said, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But Turner is giving the refs an earful right now on that one because it was blatant. It wasn't a rub. He straight up ran into him. And I was wondering, I was like, how does this guy keep getting wide open? So I specifically watched that corner.
Yeah. I tell you, Gibbs is, give Fulton credit. They march it down the field, but, I mean, we've not been able to stop them either drive this half.
You got 47 holding penalties in a row right there and got yourself in a 4th and 33 position.
Yeah.
So you got to clean up your offense right here. A decent little return would help, get some good field position. I feel like Gibbs can move the ball. I'm not concerned about that, but the penalties, we got to clean it up.
Yep. And they've been pretty good in the first half. I think we only had 1 or 2 penalties in the first half, and we've probably gotten 4 in the second half, and some of those have been big ones. At least I think a couple of those have been personal or 15-yard personal fouls.
A little squib.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Good spin move. Keep spinning.
Keep spinning. Little Barry Sanders. That is Reed Daniel. So
it's a great run back. Going to have the ball. Great field position. 74 catches the ball going to the ref about the 39 yard. 74 is all over the place tonight.
Yeah.
He's catching the ref toss.
Yeah, so about the 38, Gibbs takes over. So, again, good field position, but, yeah, we need to just, just like I said, but not get behind the chains here.
Clean it up.
Yep. Just move down the field and let's add some
another
separation
different
there,
quarterback here. I think we are back to Axton. And he's going to stop the play. It's probably going to be a false start or illegal formation.
Yep. Definitely on the offense.
Dead ball. Ball start on the 50 on the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
So literally, Bud, the words just came out of your mouth. We got to clean it up. In the first play, we get a false start. So just can't keep doing that.
With the old UT games we had in the Butch Jones era when it was 50-something to 50-something every week, they're just trying to sell hot dogs, folks. That's all, just keeping fans in the stands.
That's right. To make it interesting.
They've done so. So back to pass.
Got some
I
room
believe
there,
that's
so.
Another flag. Come on. Another flag.
Well, maybe that'll be on the defense and they'll offset it at least.
I don't think so.
At least you won't lose any.
These are usually offensive penalties just about every time.
Well, the one in the first one back there almost for certain is offensive. I don't know what the second one was, but you're right. But it's probably going to be holding in both cases. So Fulton's got a player down there.
I can see the signal from here. We've got another hold out there.
You just wonder, I mean, to be so clean in the first half, what changed? Are they just watching it more closely now? I mean, it's just odd that if we were so clean in the first half, we would be having so many holds in the second half here. So
I saw one of them as a hold. The first one has potential to be a lineman, ineligible man downfield. This one out here, I believe, is going to be a hold, which if that's
holding, number 53. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's going to remain first down.
So from the spot, if that spot is this flag, that's
Okay.
not a horrible penalty. We've actually still gained some yards on that play.
So what was the other flag?
It appears that they picked it up because he didn't announce it. And that's what Fulton's wanting to know too, is what was this flag back here. So you got coach talking to them. Fulton's coach. So Fulton's coach still on the field, still got a referee tied up.
So we're trying to figure out what's going on here too, guys. We'll let you know. The scoreboard's showing 1st and 15. So
it's actually going to be first in about 6 or 7.
7. Okay, yeah, they've changed it now. Yep. So 1st and 7 from the 42-yard line. So
I think they picked up the first flag. That was probably for illegal, ineligible man downfield, which was not the case.
Yeah.
Boone taking the handoff, finding some running room up the middle here for about 3 or 4 yards. So you're still in a good position. You're ahead of the sticks now, second down. You've got the clock rolling what you want, but Gibbs has got to put a touchdown on the board here.
Yeah. Yeah, right at 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. So
so it's going to be 2nd and 3-ish, 4.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so again, Axton in at quarterback. We've got Wyatt, Honey, Badger West, I believe, in the backfield. And they're going to give it to him.
West.
And he's spinning. Oh, 74 grabs that jersey again just
yeah.
enough. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm running around away from him. He's got this arm span.
Yeah.
So going to be 3rd and short. Again, it looks like he can give him a gain of anything there. 3rd and 3.
Yep.
2-ish.
Oh.
So it looks like they may have drawn a man offside there. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Looks like
dead ball, Crushman, number 74 on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Is going to result in the first down.
Yep.
I think that was encroachment. I think he was clean offsides.
Yep. So it will be enough for the first down for Gibbs. Finally moved into the Fulton side of the field here.
Yeah, he gonna blow a shoulder rotator cuff out there the way he winds that clock. Gibbs gonna let this third quarter in and go into the fourth quarter. So with that, we'll be right back after this.
While we take a quick break in this football game, we want to take an opportunity to personally invite you and your family to come visit us at Clear Springs Baptist Church. We have a rich history of ministering and loving this community, and we want you to know that you would be our welcome guest. We love Gibbs football, and we love you. I hope you'll come soon.
Debbie and Eddie Perry with Perry Realty Group are customer focused with positive energy and attitude to work hard and smart to help you find the property you're searching for or desire to sell. Perry Realty Group is located at 1302 Tazewell Pike in Corryton. Check them out online at perryrealtygroup.com or call them today at 865-309-5512 for your real estate needs.
And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter here at Ernest Whitehead Stadium. You've got your Gibbs Eagles on top, 31-30. Driving. Our sticks are misplaced over here. We flipped the field. They're going to get that worked out with the chain gang over there here in just a second, I can promise you. But
we
it's
are
going
on
to be
the Fulton side of the field, yes, even though the sticks don't show that.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 after encroachment on Fulton there. Still working on the sticks. Holding up the game here. The stick guys are a little lackadaisical over there, really. There we go. Now we got it. They weren't aware the TV timeout was over.
Yeah. So, like I said, good to see Gibbs putting a drive together here. Like I said, obviously you want it to end up in points, but really just need to keep that clock moving, get down here, and keep that 2-score lead. Flag again. Oh, double pass.
Double pass.
He's open. Oh, he dropped it. Brockwell he did have to turn. It wasn't. He kind of had to move to look over the other shoulder, but there's a flag, so we'll see what that is.
illegal formation in the offense, 5 in the backfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
So it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but Brockwell was open. So
so we had a touchdown on that play early in the season. The good news is it's still first down.
Yeah. Gibbs now has 8 penalties. And like I said, I think we only had 1 or 2. I think we had 2 in the first half. So we've gotten 6 penalties in 1 quarter of the second half after 2 the whole first half. So it's just, like you said, but you just got to clean those mistakes up. So and some of them just been killers because they've been
I like
3
the
first
trickery.
downs.
There's Boone trying to find a lane to run.
Still up.
Yeah, he's got some green grass in front of him. No holding.
Nice
no holding.
Back. He is going to go.
He's good. Horse collar. So he's going to have a flag right there, or we should. That was a straight up horse collar tackle. Which Boone is fine, but the defender is down.
Yeah, Fulton guy is now up, but yeah,
no laundry on the field for that. So it's going to be first and goal at the 5-yard line. Great run by Boone.
Yeah, some really good moves. I mean, I mean, he had a good pickup, and I thought he was going to get caught here, and he really made some nice cuts to stay open and upright and running there. So
chains are set.
So yeah, it is going to be first and goal from about the 5-yard line for Gibbs here.
So Fulton going to bring a guy off and bring another one in here. Ref still standing over the ball, holding up play. Gibbs is ready to go. We've got Brackfield back in, so another different quarterback. We're playing everybody at quarterback. I'm waiting my turn. Under center, which is new.
Yep. Man in motion.
Going to give it to Wyatt West. Number 74 did not get his jersey that time.
That's right.
So little gain there. Going to be second and goal from about the 2-3 yard line.
Yep.
So I feel like Gibbs got the ability to punch it in here, and I feel like you have to. You got to have this touchdown.
Yeah, and even if you're down here, I know we got a lot of downs there. I don't know that you can field goal here. I think you got to go for it even if we get to 4th down. So,
misdirection.
He's going to step in.
Brockwell's going to get his touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles. So good, long, sustained drive there. Chewed up a lot of clock, which is what you want if you're Gibbs. And we're down 10 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. You've got to come back and play defense now. You played great defense in the first half. And
we've not stopped them yet in the second half. So, yeah, I mean, get the extra point here. It is going to put us up by 8, so the best they could do would be tie us. But
kick is up, and it's good.
So
get a light show. There it is. Yeah, so everybody up here in the booth wondering how that's not a horse collar.
Yeah.
And again, Coach Turner's got the refs back on this sideline, probably just giving them a couple ideas of some things he's seen.
Just some observations.
Yeah.
So anyway, Gibbs leading 38-30, 10:40 to go here. So, but like you said, we need to get a stop here. You can't, you don't want to get in a shootout. That's what happened to us last year with Fulton and unfortunately lost.
Yeah.
So
that was a great game, though. Great game.
It really was.
I feel like you lost that game when you give up a 3-touchdown lead in the first quarter last year.
Yeah.
And Gibbs had to fight and claw back. And at that point, they would have been going ahead 3 scores instead of clawing back. They played great football last year. And I'm anxious to see what happens here. Coach Turner is good to try some trickery. Sometimes you see a little onside kick here. I personally think you want to pin them deep, but if they're going to score, make them chew some clock while doing so.
Sure.
But we'll see.
A little pooch kick again.
That's kind of an in-betweener, yeah. Oh, and he dropped it. That's a live ball.
Get back up.
He does appear to have the edge.
Oh.
Ball's down again. Ball's on the ground.
Gibbs
I believe that could be Gibbs football. It is. That's going to be Eagles football. So that's what happens when you get to carrying that football like a loaf of bread out there. Somebody slaps it, and it's on the ground. So twice right there, and your Gibbs Eagles able to come up with a turnover.
Yeah. But it's, like I said, of course, happy to get the turnover. I think the last Gibbs guy got him. That guy had some speed, and he was heading north and south, and
just
glad
get
got
that
him,
ball
but,
out there. You've got to keep that high and tight, and when you get in traffic like that, both hands on the football.
Yeah. So Gibbs is going to take over at about the 42-yard line on the Fulton side of the field. So, again, great starting field position here. And that's one way for it's nice the defense doesn't have to stop them. So we'll take it that way too. So
quarterback,
right up the middle,
quarterback keeping. He's got some grass in front of him. He's going for the corner. Nice stiff arm, and that is a touchdown.
Wow.
Axton. That is Warren Axton. I think, as far as games I've called, that's his first Eagle touchdown. Now, he may have got some at some away games that we weren't at. But nice run, nice trot to the corner. You're good.
Yeah, nice move, good stiff arm there. So, yeah.
And that's what you want to do in that situation, just get away.
Yeah.
74 didn't get his jersey, did he?
So Gibbs about to go up by 15.
Kick is good. So 45-30, 10-20 left to go in the half, or in the game.
Yeah. And, so Gibbs 2 scores and probably, 30 seconds there, something like that.
Yeah.
So, we'll take that all day. So,
so Gibbs got a little breathing room, but there's a lot of football left to play.
There is
10 minutes, and you're giving them the ball.
And again, still to be determined, can we stop them? We've not done it yet in the second half, other than that turnover. But the defense has not held them yet here. So we, like I said, it's nice to have that breathing room, but you gotta get a stop here. So.
This kid just moved here Monday, so I feel quite certain. Thank you, Crystal, for that information.
That is his first.
This from Crystal Gibson, providing me with inside information.
That's right. So, we're going to say that is his first touchdown. So,
I mean, if he's got here Monday, he couldn't have scored one last week, right?
Yeah. And I don't think he's had one earlier tonight, so, yeah.
There's the onside kick. And Angola got it. Angola got his own onside kick.
How about that?
I am going to miss this kid. Senior night, he is one of my favorite seniors.
How about that?
Man, I love this guy.
How often does the kicker get his own? I mean, that just doesn't happen. So
that is an awesome play.
That is awesome. So, oh, wow.
Man.
I don't know that I've seen the kicker get his own before. That just doesn't happen. So that's nice. So.
What we got here? Hold up. Well, we got some.
Is there a flag?
No, there's no flag.
Okay.
That's
the ball went 10 yards before touched by the kicking team. It was recovered by the kicking team. We have first down.
Nice.
All right. So there was a little confusion there on whether or not the ball made it 10 yards.
Right.
From my vantage point, right in front of me, it was very clear that it did.
Sure.
But I have to tell you, Axton is not from Greenbow, Alabama, like I thought. He's from Enterprise. Really wanted him to be from
Timeout.
Is Greenbow really a place?
Fulton, it is the first charge timeout of the half.
Fulton taking a timeout here. Yeah, that was a great play. I told you earlier. I told you that Coach Turner will come up with some stuff when you least expect it. And that was one of those points you just went up 2 scores. You're thinking you're going to kick it deep, make them take the whole field, and he goes for the onside kick and gets it.
So, again, that's another way. And, again, our defense is not having to stop them. So, we'll take it any way we can get it here.
Offense is the best defense, right? You play keep away.
That's right. So great, like I said, great time to call. I was certainly not expecting that there, and I don't think obviously anybody was. So, and a perfectly executed onside kick. I mean, it's just kind of, squibbing down the field there and able to get on it. So
I think now you slow this thing way down. You chew up a lot of the play clock.
Yep.
Run the ball, no passing.
Yep. 10-20 to go.
Just wear them down and run away from 74.
Yeah, at least let West run away from him. Rockwell has been okay, but
he's got jersey embedded in his fingernails, I'm pretty sure. A big, strong kid.
Yeah, Gibbs is now at 331 total yards.
I feel like I've talked about him so much, I need to call his name. Let's see.
260 rushing yards for Gibbs tonight. So,
Vershawn Cash, number 74. 6'2" senior, big boy. They're going to miss him.
So Gibbs takes over at the 46-yard line here. 1st and 10, 10:20 to go.
Got Warren Axton back in at quarterback after that long touchdown run.
So let's do that again. Looks like the same play, just going the other direction.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Boone this time. Right up the middle, finding some yardage.
Yep.
Good ball security, got both hands on it. Oh, they got his towel. Oh. Playing flag football again out here.
Going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards there. So
I believe they're giving him almost 8. He's 2nd down and short here. West in the backfield, run away from 74.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to get you.
Oh, 74's offsides.
Offside, did they throw it or did he get back?
No, I believe he got back.
Yeah, because I don't see a flag.
He thought he was offsides. I did too.
Yeah.
Changing the play at the line here.
Yeah. 4 seconds on the play clock, but yeah, like you said, they're going to eat up all that clock they can. So.
And Wyatt runs right at 74, and he's got the first down.
Again.
He's got the first down.
Yeah.
So Wyatt West, good job driving the legs there and securing that first down. And again, if you're Gibbs here, you just let it roll.
Yep.
9 minutes and 12 seconds, clock rolling left in the game. Gibbs up 45-30. And at this point, if you do get down here and you stall out and you're in field goal range, that actually is a good thing. You can make it a 3-possession game.
Yes.
3-possession game.
Make it 18, so you have to get the field goal. So, yeah, and you're flirting with being in Angola's range already. So
Wyatt West again with a carry. He's found some grass. Good cutback. Good cutback by Wyatt down to about the 18-yard line.
Yep. It's going to be a first down for Gibbs again to move.
Got a player down.
Change.
Yep. Got a Fulton player down and a Gibbs player down.
Gibbs player is up. Fulton player is.
That's going to be Landon Frisco for Gibbs, who is frustrated. I don't think he wants to be hurt right now.
Yeah, he actually got up and started off, and then he laid back down. So
like anybody wants to be hurt. But.
Right. Yeah, I think his looked like more of a frustration thing. So, yeah. So both teams got a player down, both moving around. But
with that, let's take a quick break. And as soon as we get ready to resume play, we'll be right back.
Fourth quarter's ended and the game is over, but that does not mean that the fun has stopped. I'm Josh Sharp, student pastor at Clear Springs Baptist Church, and I want to invite you to come be with us for the 5th quarter. After every Gibbs home game, we're opening up our teen room to any middle school and high school students that would like to come and join us. We're going to have games. We're going to have concessions. Our coffee shop is going to be open, and it's going to be a good time. Entry is completely free. Just come and be with us. Grab your friends. Join us at Clear Springs Baptist Church for 5th quarter.
All right, we are back. Both players able to get off the field under their own power and resume play here. It's going to be 1st and 10. Gibbs at about the 18-yard line. Axton in shotgun. Levi in motion. He's gonna run it. Tries that stiff arm again. Oh, that's.
Did I see a flag come in at the end there? I thought it might have been
I felt like I saw one come in at the end. It might have been another one of those towel grabs.
Yeah.
Had a lot of towel grabs.
Okay, I was afraid it was going to be a hold in the backfield there, but no, I don't see it. So it's going 2nd down and looks like about.
Yeah, 2nd down and 2. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought I saw something over 2, but that probably was a towel grab.
Yeah. So
right,
2nd and 2.
So Axton coming out, got a little bit of a grunge to him, and we're going to have Brackfield back in the game.
Yep. So 2nd and 2.
A little gimpiness there. And
probably a false start.
Yeah, stop and play.
Just always on the offense when they stop it. So, yeah, pretty good chance here.
Dead ball, Croachman. Number 6 on the defense.
Oh, surprising.
Wow.
Okay.
Half the distance to the goal. It remains 2nd down.
Once again, we've proved that we're wrong.
Well,
most of the time.
sometimes they'll let it go and you get the free play.
Yeah, that's usually a offensive penalty when they stop playing.
Yeah.
Correction. It's going to be first down.
Okay. Yeah, because it was only 2 yards line again. So you're going to have 1st and goal here from 5-yard line.
Nice.
Brackfield in shotgun. Brockwell in motion. The give to Wyatt West, who's going to find pay dirt. And that's going to be a Gibbs-Eagles touchdown. Nice. Wyatt West, the Honey Badger, missing pieces of his jersey.
That's right. The 74 did not get a hand on him this time. So that will put Gibbs up 51-30. So just after struggling in that third quarter, we have just dominated this fourth quarter. So,
and I think that was a little bit of just they were up and kind of lost composure, but luckily able to kind of come back, gather themselves. And Angola's kick is up and good. So we're looking for a light show.
Yeah, so 51-30, and I mean, that is 3 straight possessions for Gibbs scoring, and Fulton's offense has not even been on the field. So 3 straight series here. So that is definitely the way you want to start here. 8:13 to go, 52-30. So,
all right, I'm making the call. We do not have an onside kick again. I don't think it happens.
Yeah.
Don't think it happens. So, trunk or treat again, reminder, tomorrow night, 6:30 to 8:30.
Yes.
It's going to be a little different than years before. If you've been there, you're going to drive up and park up top where the trunk or treat normally is and walk down the hill to the lower parking lot due to construction and things that we've got going on up top. Parking may be an issue. Just bear with us. We'll get you in and out of there as best we can.
And like Bud said, I think there'll be some food trucks there, and try the coffee shop. They, got a lot of, choices there and got some seasonal flavors. Some, I think had like a turtle latte and like a apple cider
that up pretty good.
Thing. So
seasonal lattes, macchiatos.
Yeah. So
I like it. Oh, little poocher.
Little pooch again. So they did get on it. So okay.
Yeah.
So a little trickery there, but
I think Van Pelt ended up kicking that one,
which is the punter normally, right?
Yeah,
so yeah. So Fulton is going to take over at the 48. So definitely good starting field position for them here. Still on the Fulton side of the field, but 1st and 10 here for the 48. So let's just see what the defense can do here. Like I said, hopefully can hang on and keep these guys held back here. So.
Never say never, but I feel good about it.
Yeah. Clock is our friend now. So
yeah. All right, they blow the whistle. Refs can blow the whistle.
There you go. So Lane Patterson on the stop there. So
Lane Wayne Patterson. Some people just calls him Lane. I call him Wayne Lane. Lane.
2nd and 8.
Messed up my own name. Getting a little pressure here on the quarterback.
He's looking to throw.
He's beyond the line of scrimmage now.
So he's got to run. Just steps out of bounds. So, and they're, I think at this point, in 4-down territory every time. So
you're not punting if you're Fulton, unless it's 4th and 100.
Yeah, from your own, 2 or something, right? So, but
I think inside Gibbs territory, you're going to have to stop them 4 times the rest of the way out.
Absolutely. Yep, it's 3rd and 4. So. He's going to pick up the first.
That might have been Honey Badger on the tackle. I'm not sure.
37.
I believe that was Wyatt West, and we've got another injured Fulton player. I want to take this moment. I'm going to go through the sponsors again, but I want to thank Kevin and Nelson and Jenny and all these guys. Nelson come up here and set this stuff up today, early in the day, because he had a wedding to be at, not his own yet. And
That's coming.
That's coming. And I'll probably officiated, I guess. He hasn't asked me officially yet, but anyway, appreciate all their hard work. It's a before, it's a during, and it's after. All this stuff's got to come out, pack it up.
Look, operator, could you please put 7:25 back on the game clock? 7:25.
So we haven't talked about it yet, but the official keeping the clock is he's been a little off tonight.
Not the Gibbs scoreboard operator.
No. So they've got a remote that's operated remotely on the field by the official, and been a few times it should have stopped, that it kept running. A few times it should have started, that it didn't. nonetheless, the clock has not become an issue in this game, so it's no blood, no foul, I guess. But
high snap again.
Yeah, that's the story all night long. Cash Mount again, his 47th tackle.
Actually, technically his 14th, so or 15th. So yeah, still the leading tackler though. Wyatt West is second with 9. Also tied with Brady Hughes with 9. So
it's going to be second and a long 6 here, maybe 7. And yeah.
I don't.
Lane had just a little bit of jersey.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Apparently enough for the ref to see it. Just trying to hang with him.
Yeah.
Lane Wayne, that's not how I want to say your name.
Let's see what the call here.
Pass interference, defense, number 50. It's a 15-yard penalty. Results a first down.
That's not one of those rules, Bud, that unlike college, it's not an automatic first down.
It's got to be the yardage.
Right,
yep.
So they got it because there was enough yards. But
the way I understand it, basically your roughings are the only ones that are going to be automatic. So roughing a passer, roughing a kicker, those are the only ones that are going to be automatic first down. I got to find a spot to view here. Trying to get outside, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Looks like some laundry on the field, too. And he was running backwards, Jason. I mean, it's hard to get forward progress when you're running backwards. Let's see what the laundry is. If it's a hold on Fulton, which is the area I think it was, it's going to be declined.
Yeah, because that is a tremendous loss right now.
They're marking this back at the 35.
And the original line of scrimmage was the 21, so yeah, it's like a 14-yard loss.
Got a zebra conversation here.
So
4 of them involved. Over Fulton coach out here wanting to know what's going on. He's 5 yards out on the field, bending that ref's ear. These refs like they're talking in secret. Look, they're over each other's shoulder like they're whispering in each other's ear.
Yeah. Let's see.
If this is a post play penalty, you could have more yardage, which is kind of what it looks like it's going to be. Maybe a personal foul or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
which
you're going to get an announcement.
You're going to get the result of the play plus the penalty yards.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, we don't know what it's going to be yet either. So
still discussing it. Got a lot of pointing, a lot of discussing. I got one ref over here that wants to walk the ball backwards. I mean, he wants to walk it off right now.
Yeah, he's facing to take it back. So.
Here we go. He's getting this thing turned on. Searching for the button, waiting on the call.
And like, Pastor Justin said the other week, they want to get it right, so I know they're talking about it. So
no explanation.
Oh, here we go.
Blindside block on the offense.
Okay.
That penalty is declined.
Yeah, you take
going to take the result of the play, which is second down.
Yeah, okay. Second.
So blindside block on the offense. Yeah, we decline it.
Second and about 25.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, that's going to be a false start. Running back was in motion about 3 feet before the
second and 30 now.
Snap. Yeah.
Dead ball, false start, number 63 on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's second down.
Yeah, and after such a clean first half for both of us, I mean, it just penalty after penalty here in the second half. And
I feel like our white hat lacks the confidence he needs. I need to instill some confidence in this guy. He's just not a confident fellow. All right, Gibbs in the backfield. And that's Honey Badger. Wyatt West drags him down. It's going to be 3rd and 35 now?
Yeah. Yeah, the line of scrimmage is the 20, give or take, and they're now back at the 45, 44.
I think we're still in 4-down territory.
Yeah, it has to be.
I mean, honestly, I'm half kidding, half serious. This late in the game, you're in Gibbs territory.
Yeah. Under 5 minutes or under 6 minutes to go here. So
Gibbs done a great job to get pressure all night. 15 finally caught a pass tonight, so he's not been guarded very closely all night long, and I've been watching him. He's usually near side and just not been guarded very closely. So, yeah, they're going to keep that offense on the field here.
But still well behind the original line of scrimmage. So 4th down and what do we got here?
It's 20-ish, 21?
Yep. 4th and 21.
Clock stop on the player getting out of bounds. Crazy snap again. Cashmount in pursuit. Ball hits the ground.
Short.
So incomplete pass. Gibbs going to take over.
Yep. Turnover on downs.
About the 31-yard line.
So 5:29 to go here. So, yeah, but now just a steady diet of running that ball, keeping that clock running.
Yeah, I think if you can get a couple first downs here, you can wind this down. I mean, Fulton's obviously got some timeouts, but when you're down by, 22 points, I don't know that you start smoking those this late in the game. I think you just let the clock go and take it to the house. We'll say this game really never got chippy.
No.
Sportsmanship was pretty good on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we got a little sloppy in the second half here with all these penalties, but yeah, no, been very respectful both sides all night.
So Brackfield taking the snap, shotgun. Going to hand that to Brockwell, who's pushing his blocks, jumps a man, and that is illegal. That is illegal jump.
Still going.
Yeah, Boone's still going at 42. So you can jump a guy if he's going down at your feet. That flag should not be there. If they're getting him for jumping the guy, he was going at his feet.
Number 50 on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. It remains first down.
How many of those runs have we taken away from Brockwell?
I don't know. He's going to be mad. I'd be mad if I was him.
I mean, I know he's lost at least one touchdown and all that effort.
That's tiresome. He's down. Probably cramping would be my guess. That's about his 4th long run. I mean, he's probably had, what would you say, 60 to 70 yards erased?
Yeah.
If not more.
And at least one touchdown, so, yeah.
I hate to see that. So it's going to be 1st and 20 once we resume play.
Yeah.
Brockwell down, some cramps. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Clear Springs Baptist Church is a church that loves this football team, and we love this community. Hello, I'm Justin Pratt. While we take a quick break from this game, I want to invite you and your family to come visit us at Clear Springs Baptist Church. We hope to see you sometime soon.
And we are back. Brockwell may have actually lost one of his shoes. He kind of having to re-put his shoe back on there, so he's up and walking, so appears to be okay. So
classic shoe loss. Equipment failure.
So Gibbs, like you said, but 1st and 20 on the 21 here.
Brady Hughes in the backfield.
Yep.
I'm going to have to watch the screen here. You got that odd spot for me where I can't see. Hughes is going to take the handoff. Shifty little runner. And Hughes going for a big game. Yeah. Got all 10 of those penalty yards back plus one.
Talked about the original line of scrimmage, so yeah. So going to be 2nd and 9.
Much better field position, and more importantly, the clock is rolling.
Yep. 4:40.
Much better outcome so far than what we saw last year. That was a fun game to call. Just a great night, great atmosphere. But this is the outcome we're looking for.
Yep. And, Bud, talking about next week, I can't say that I'm, like you said, we think it's Northview Academy. I can't say that I'm familiar with those folks. I don't know where they're out of. But
well, they're going to be a 3 seed. So we're going to be a 2. We're going to get a 3 seed. So on paper, you're going to think that Gibbs is the better team on paper.
Yep.
They play in 2 different divisions, so we don't have any common opponents this year, I don't think, with them to kind of compare apples to apples, if you will, how we played against the team versus how they played against them.
Are they like Tri-Cities area, like
no,
Greenville?
Northview is going to be Pigeon 4 or Kodak.
Oh, yeah, okay. I recognize
Kodak.
them.
So they're not coming from far down the road. Right. Just a little 30-minute drive down here to Gibbs to hopefully take a loss and go back home.
Yeah, as you go around right there off the interstate, those
he's got the first down.
Yeah, those lighted in signs that look like Christmas light signs are up year round.
Right there.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, right around the Swaggerty Sausage.
Yep.
So, okay.
Exactly where it's at. Just if you pass Swaggerty Sausage, it's the next driveway on the left.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, they may even share a driveway. I've been in both places, Northview and Swaggerty, but I can't remember. They may share a driveway, and it kind of splits off one way or the other.
Gotcha.
So 1st and 10 here from their own 45. Gibbs clock is rolling, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. You got to feel like this one's pretty firmly in hand at this point.
Yep.
And we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hand off to Honey Badger. Oh, he's still on his feet. White West is still
nice
running.
Move.
He's got a blocker coming to help, but he's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 20-ish yard line. Actually, they're going to give him on down to about the 18. Want to thank again Perry Realty Group, Avalon Landscaping, Plumbing Authority, Copter Shots, Brittany Gibson with Whited & Associates, again, Gibbs alumni, Knoxville Dragway, Patterson Trucking, and Waffle House. I want to go to Waffle House so bad, but I'm going to that fifth quarter. They sometimes have pizza there, I've heard.
Yeah. Yes, speaking of that, but though, yes, that's something else to talk about. Fifth quarter tonight at the church for any middle and high school students. Clear Springs Baptist Church, right at the crossroads there. So we are hosting. It's open for anybody. Again, any middle or high school student. Don't have to be a member of our church. Got games, pizza. The coffee shop is probably open. So,
yeah.
Yeah, welcome kids to come and hang out there with us. Got lots of games and fun stuff to do. So, definitely join us tonight. So
Jacob Donaldson on that carry. First time we've seen him in the backfield tonight. Another injured Fulton player.
But like I said, it's cool down there now, but it's a little warm for this late in October. So cramping's, may have been a bit more of an issue, and that may not be the case here. But we've seen some cramps tonight, and normally not an issue this late in the season, but it's just a warmer night than average. So
it's supposed to cool off this week, I think somewhere around Tuesday. So maybe we'll get a little cooler air for next Friday night's game.
Be feeling good. So just pray for no rain. So looks like the Fulton player is up and walking off the field under his own power there. So glad to see that. And 2:24 to go here. Gibbs leading 52 to 30. So safely in hand. Going to get to host a playoff game for the first time here since 2016. So should have had it here last year, but obviously without the stadium, we're first home playoff game in several years. So,
all right. So I can't tell who's on the carry
that's
here.
Wyatt West. It is, and he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Gibbs. Is that Wyatt West?
28. No, it's 28, I think. I think that's Maldonado. I think if I can follow him on the field till he gets a little closer.
No, it's 88.
88. Sorry, gave credit to the wrong person.
Gabe
That's going to be Gabe Wade. Yeah.
Okay. If it makes y'all don't understand at home, but it makes us feel better because even the guys in the booth, we're struggling too. Even the other.
So it is got something to do with these black jerseys. The 8s, the 6s, and the 9s. Are kind of running together.
And his jersey kind of got pulled up in the back, so you could only see like the top half of the numbers. So
yeah, we got a flag here
on
the
in our defense there too. So
on the try. So they're going to get us for playing with 10 men on the field? I mean, we're running the guy on.
Sorry.
Good ball. Encroachment on the defense.
We didn't even have enough guys in the game, and they got a penalty.
Retry down.
So I think the Gibbs coaching staff feel pretty comfortable that this is over. They came down off top of the press box. And
I got a backpack in the head.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So
that was what I was apologizing for.
58 to 30.
And what y'all don't realize is that the ladder that comes down from the roof is literally right kind of where we stand. So if you back up too far and somebody comes down the ladder.
Kick is good. We're going to get a light show.
Yeah, yes, we will. So.
Oh, we're correction. We've got an 89 on the carry. Everybody up here scrambling to figure out who scored that touchdown. So I'm going to give credit to Maldonado. I'm going to give credit to Gabe Wade, and Landon Paul is who we think actually scored it now.
That was the re-announcement. So yes, so 89, not 88. So.
Well, and of course, in the way some of them have got these the little hand warmers around their jerseys, and it covers. I mean, I'm just making excuses for why we can't see, but
it is tough. But I think it's the black. The black jerseys, the black pants look great, but yes, that can be a bit of a challenge. So So
thank you again to Copter Shots for these beautiful shots that we're getting. They got some great ones of the sunset here a couple weeks ago. What do you think Gibbs does here on the kickoff, man? I'm going deep. I'm going deep kick.
I think so.
Or the pooch. And he does. He kicks it deep. Fulton going to put a return on.
About the 5.
And he finds the outside. Angola goes to lay one on him, and he's just too shifty. I thought we were going to get a replay of that big hit against Central last year where Angola just leveled somebody. He was cocked and ready, man. And then he just missed. That guy made a great cut out there on the far sideline.
Yep. He said Angola's had a good night, though. I mean, recovered his own onside,
Yeah, absolutely.
Scored a lot of points. So
I'm going to miss that kid. I really am.
So, well, like I say, we at least get one more week here. So glad to have the season extended here. So, Bud, do you want to pick a player of the game here? So, what do you think? You want to go?
Can I pick 3?
Yeah, I'm good with that. So
let's pick 3, and I'll let you pick 2 of them.
Okay. What if you get one of mine? But it's
I'll pick another one. I've got 3 in my head.
Okay.
I've got 3 in my head.
You give me one, and then I'll pick one.
No,
too,
you got to pick yours first.
Okay.
Mine's a surprise pick.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to go with the obvious choice. I'm going to go with Brockwell. I mean, I know we pick him a lot, but it's kind of hard to go against him. I'll give you his numbers here in just a second. So 15 rushes for 181 yards. And like you said, think about how many that got taken away from him with holds. So I would vote for Brockwell. So
I'm going to give you Cash Mount, and I'm going to give you Benji Angola. I got to have Benji. He's done a tremendous job kicking, not just this year but last year, and tonight's had a good night, pretty much imposing his will, if you can do that as a kicker, on Fulton.
Yeah, Cash Mount, leading tackler for Gibbs Knight with 14. Next closest is Wyatt West with 11. So, yeah, I think both those are good choices. And, yeah, Angola, I mean, he's not missed tonight. He's scored. Recovered his own onside kick.
Yeah.
Kickers usually aren't fast enough to get down and get that.
Yeah.
It's usually you got your gunners that are recovering that. So, So clock's winding down here. 2 seconds, 1 second. Gibbs lining up to shake hands, and that will be a victory for the Eagles, 59-30. And again, so you want to go in with good momentum. You don't want to get that home field depending on somebody else. So my guess is Carter won, but it doesn't matter since Gibbs took care of business here.
Yep.
So.
All right, well, we thank you guys for tuning in. Unless something major happens, we plan on being here to cover the game next week. We're going to try to get all the hoops and red tape jumped through and cut that we've got to get through to make that happen. And we should be here, barring something going wrong, next week.
Yeah, but just keep checking on our Facebook page, Clear Springs Baptist, on Facebook, and we'll give you any updates there. So.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks, Jason. Thanks to all of our crew here, and we'll see you next week.
On behalf of Clear Springs Baptist Church, we simply want to thank you for tuning in tonight to watch the Gibbs High School football broadcast.
We also want to extend a personal invitation for you to come and worship with our family of faith at Clear Springs. We gather on Sunday mornings at 10:15, Sunday nights